So I can say 11 participants and still I can see 3 students have only joined. Please go and join now. Join pd.com and enter this code QXF GQO. Is there any difficulty you guys are getting to join this session? Hello. Am I audible, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. The math class going on. That's why we are.
Oh, okay. Math class is going on. No?
Yes, math class is going on.
Okay. Yeah, so the actual time is now I think 8. So we'll wait for another 5 minutes and then we'll start the session. That will be good, no? Yeah. So before that, yeah, anybody is having difficulty in week 2, week 3? Anyone? I mean, yeah, our concepts are okay. I mean, need some more discussion or anything. So we are planning to have one on-demand session tomorrow. And what time you guys are free at tomorrow? I mean,
So tomorrow we have 3 classes.
Yeah, what time session you guys have?
4 to 5.
Evening is full free, full occupied. 4 to 5 English, 6 to only 5 to 6 is free. 6 to 8, then one more class, and 8 to 10, and then one more class. Only 5 to 6 is free.
I think Omkar took one session from 10 on Sunday, no? I think.
Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah, so 10 p.m. is okay, guys, for you. Early sleepers, I don't think so. They will like it from 10.
Yes.
10 morning or in the night?
Night.
Okay, no issues.
Okay, then no issue.
I think this will be good for also that working professionals also, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So 5 to 6 is only free, or otherwise 10 you guys are saying. Hmm?
Yes, sir. 5 to 6 or after 10.
Okay. How is week 2 graded assignment? Everyone has submitted or still waiting for last time submission?
Yes, sir,
Submitted, sir.
Okay, great. So started week 3 contents also?
Yes, sir. Started.
Okay, great.
Week 6, it will be tougher than week 2.
Week 3 is having more pseudocodes, no?
Lots of.
Yeah, and you will see only pseudocode based questions in quizzes. So you are term student or as a qualified student?
Qualified student.
Okay, yeah. So you will have mostly pseudocodes in your qualified examination.
Yeah.
So put more concentration on pseudocode. Yeah. So we'll try to learn means how pseudocode we should execute and how we should approach when we are going to see first time in this session. Means I have some 2 questions based on algorithms, and then we'll talk about this pseudocodes only, that from very basics to like the level which is covered in our week 2 contents. Okay.
Can I ask a question, sir?
Yeah.
This is from 2.6 activity, and question number is 2.
Okay, say 2. Now, which one? Week
2.6.
2.6.
And question number is 2. Yes, that this one.
Yeah. So there are so many queries based for this question on discussion forum as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you think, Max? You know, like Max is just storing the maximum frequency word, no, from this date paragraph words data set. So yeah. Hello. No. So give me some time. No, let me explain this one. Then
Sir, can you explain practice assignment question number?
no. So today, that's why I do not want to start this one. So we'll start. This session is only for week 2 solve with instructor session. I will take questions after 10. Once I finish that session, no, I will take the other questions also. Okay. So first I want to finish that solve with instructor session, and then I will try to take all the questions. Okay. Okay. Because
Sir,
this is
one more thing, sir. Sir, after qualifier, the classes frequency will be same as of now.
yeah. We will have more on demand sessions. Once you go to the week. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm not able to explain right now because time is not there. So will you be after the after 10, Kajri? No, what's your name? I mean,
Yes, sir.
yeah, so will you be after 10? I mean,
Sure, sir.
so it will be good to talk each and all questions at the same time. So yeah. So guys,
Sure, sir.
yeah, okay. So guys, those who have joined late, please go to this joinpd.com and enter this code QXLGQO. Then you will be able to enter your responses. Okay. Please don't hesitate. I think I see 95 students are there, but still 34 are there. Please go and join. I give you 2 minutes to join the session. Please make it fast.
Sir, 1 minute.
Yeah,
Like term 2 students will also have pseudocode in their exam.
yeah. So you are going to see qualifier and quiz one, both are same. No.
Okay, but
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
how many questions are going to be asked, sir?
Are you a qualifier student?
Yes.
Okay, so questions will be there. Don't worry about it. Will be. I do not know exact number, but it will be between 10 to 15, and you will have some mock test. Then you will understand that how the questions and how many number of questions it will be there. Okay?
All of them will be MCQ, or we have to something.
It will be mixed of MSQ, MCQ, and T. So, but we will not ask the questions which actually you need to go through that all data cards. Okay. Sure.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so please guys go and join this joinpd.com. I can see still 61 and I can see 108 participants are there. Okay, so it's a 805. Should I start the session or should I wait little more? What should I do? Tell me, guys.
Sir, please start.
Other sessions, sir. Otherwise, not able to finish within time.
Yeah. Chalo. So what I do, guys, I once I go to the question page, I will give you some time, like depending on the question, 1 or 2 minutes, and please don't discuss this answer on the chat, and because let others to also answer. No, if he will see the chat, then he will not think by himself. So it will be good that if you keep your answer with yourself, but enter your responses through that joinpt.com page, and once I ask to speak, then you will try to answer. Okay, please don't speak in between. Once I share the question and I will show the question, give after 2 minutes I will tell you, yeah, what are the responses you guys have got, then you guys will speak. Okay, that these things will follow throughout the session. Good. Yeah, two
So,
participate. Yeah, tell me.
on-demand session are only going for CT and not for maths and other subjects.
I think I don't know. Means that guys are not. I mean, I don't. Depends on the course to course.
Actually, I don't know whether on-demand session is going. That's why I've asked.
Okay. What do you think, guys? Other sessions. Seat. Other
Only
than
for
seat.
city, sir.
Okay. Maybe they will start in some time. Don't worry about that. They will start that also. Okay.
Excuse
Chalo
me,
then.
sir.
Yeah. Tell me first.
How can I join that link that you provide earlier?
This go to joinpd.com.
Sir, from a browser.
Yeah, just enter on Google. You can write. Yeah.
Join. Thank you so much.
And enter this code QXL GQO.
Okay, got it, sir. Got it.
Yeah, you can see at my right top corner. Okay, that code is there. So please go to join PD. So once again, I'm announcing before going to the question, guys, please go to joinpd.com and enter this code QXL GQO. It will be fun that if you go and try to enter your response, it will check your also intelligence. Yeah, whether you are able to connect with what I'm explaining here. Okay, no. So it will be fun. So please go to joinpt.com and enter this code QXLGQO. Okay, and solve with us. Okay, so I'm going to show the first question. I'm giving you time for 2 minutes, and and then you will speak. Enter your responses. Okay, so this is the first paragraph from where you can understand what I'm going to ask. And next slide, I have this algorithm. So please first read this one, and then I will show the next page. Okay, sure.
Yes, sir, we can move.
Excuse me, sir, the options are not showing.
So you can go on next slide.
Yes, guys. So this is the question, and you can enter your response. If you go to your response something at right, it will be written there. You have to enter just A, B, C, D, whichever you feel is correct. You can fill that. Okay, sure. So I give for this one 1.5 minutes, or 1 minute is enough. So I am giving at 1.5 minutes.
Sir, here only one option is available.
Sorry. We'll talk about the if you are having any difficulty in understanding question, just let me know. Otherwise,
It is
rest of
only
the
allowed to select one option, not two or more.
only one option. You can only one option you are supposed to write there.
I noticed the mistakes, but the system is not
Can I see your question, please?
Okay, okay. So you can write by comma also. It is not working. Or you're supposed to only able to enter only one response.
Here was a selection only. Let's choose the options.
Okay, okay, just yeah. It is done for this page. I'm going to next page. Is it fine? Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys are only able to select only one option.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 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 Then one hint I'm giving: only one option is only correct, but it should be not like it should be. It is like MS.
Sir, also E is not there in the option, so E is not the answer.
Oh. Okay.
More than one is.
Oh. Only ABCD is visual there. Okay. So this is good for you guys.
Sir, actually, I don't think so. There is any mistake in this. I mean, so Only one step is there. There is
There-
only one
there-
option.
No, no. So don't discuss answers here. I will.
Yeah,
let
but
you
people
speak.
are saying there are two options, right? That's why.
So time is up, guys. Do you guys want more time? I think it's a two. Yeah.
No,
two
sir.
more.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
No, sir. Done.
Done, sir.
Okay.
Done, sir.
We can move on.
Yeah. So I'm going to check responses. Okay. So 54. Yeah. 26. Okay. So second one is C. Okay. How many? 54 got this one. No? Initialization of M is incorrect. No.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
This step 5 is also there.
step 5 is also wrong.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Sir,
sir.
it is
Step
saying
5
greater
looks
than.
like-
It has to be less than.
Step 5 is also seems wrong.
It is
Step
right.
No, sir. It's
Okay.
no, sir. It's not wrong.
Give. Okay,
Sir,
guys.
it is correct only.
correct,
But
sir.
the
It is
initialization
wrong,
is
sir.
wrong.
Step 5 is correct.
Yes. Yes. Give me some time. 1 minute. I explain this one. So see what we are supposed to do here. So the first one, where we had to find the female one, where we are supposed to find the highest marks in mathematics are scored by a female student. I'll leave for this part for some time. So this is step F max. So where is the F max? F max you have initialized 0. Okay. Then F max, this is the step which is responsible for finding the max value of mathematics marks of female. No, female student. Fine. What you are doing here, you are when you are reading card from pile 1. I wrote here in terms of bullet points. Or should I explain from the pseudocode? I mean algorithm. I think this is also fine. Which one you like?
Yes, sir.
So
it's
this is fine.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So what we are supposed to do? Like we had to find the maximum marks of mathematics marks obtained by a female students. Okay. So for that, what we are taking? We are taking cards. Let me go there itself. So this one we are only concentrating here for the timing. We are taking cards. We are reading
Excuse me,
cards.
sir.
Yes.
I actually joined just now. Can you just give me a recap on what are you doing now?
Okay. So I'm explaining one of the question, which I have already given time to answer that one. You can join this session to go to joinpd.com and enter this code QX.
So this is the first question, sir?
Yes, first question. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Chal. So currently I'm just going for this F max. So for the timing I'm just skipping the step 5. We are checking this one. So if gender is okay, so obviously it should be F. That's why, because we are supposed to only we are interested in finding what female student. No.
Female having a maximum marks in maths.
Yeah. Yes. So gender should be female and mathematics marks should be greater than F max. Why? Because let us say you have initialized with 0. Once you read the first card, let us say that mathematics marks is, let us say 80 is there. So 80 is greater than 0. It's a correct statement.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So then it will be stored in mathematics marks in F max. So F max will be 80. No. So it's a correct. No. Like if you are whatever the card you have read from pile 1. We have only read one card that marks as 80. So you read only one card. If max is replaced by 0 with 80. No. So you have read one card and if so till now we have read one card and F max is replaced. The value of F max is replaced with 80, which was initially 0. Let us say the next card is having 75. Again, it is reading card and again female. Let us say only female card. So mathematics marks again 75 is greater than 80. What do you think? This is correct or wrong step?
No,
This is wrong.
So you are not going to update. So you read 2 card and what is the value F max you are having? 80. What it is showing that it is storing the maximum marks till the card, whatever the card you have moved from pile 1 to pile 2. No, that is the thing. So actually this is the correct statement, and initialization is also correct. Agree? So there is no any there is no any error in a step 2 and a step 6. Agree? Right?
Agree.
Yes, sir.
Option number B and B.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Now we are moving to the next part of this question. What was we are supposed to find?
Male
The
with a
lowest-
minimum marks.
Yeah, the lowest
Yeah.
marks in mathematics was scored by a male student. Okay. So chalo, I was not knowing whether it is correct or not. Let us say a minimum we have initialized is 0. Okay. And then we are going to check a step 5 because this is a step where we are checking for the male, no? Right. And
Yes,
for the
yes,
male,
sir.
what we are supposed to find? Minimum mark or the lowest mark in mathematics. Okay. So a mean what you have initialize 0. So 0 is greater than mathematics 1. Let us say the first card which belongs to male and have marks, let us say 50. So 0 is greater than 50. What do you think? It is correct or wrong statement?
Wrongest.
Not correct.
Wrong statement.
Wrong statement. So,
Wrong statement.
so wrong statement. Then are we supposed to update a mean? No,
No,
na?
sir. It
No,
will
sir.
always remain
No,
0.
sir.
Yeah. So it will be remain 0. So what do you think? There is a something error in either step 5 or this step 2. Agree?
Step
sir.
2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Step 2.
Yeah. So let us say step 2 has what is that generally, and also what we have understood that whenever we are trying to find the max, the mean value, what we do generally, we initialize with some maximum value.
Maximum.
Correct, no? So this state, this one, so a mean we have initialized with 0 is giving some error. An error, why? Because it will store at, if you read the all cards from pile 1, a mean will store 0 itself because we have initialized with 0, because this condition is not going to be true for updating a mean. No? Agree? No?
Oh, yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So the correct expression should be a mean is equal to 101.
101.
Sir,
Yes,
or
sir.
it can be 100 also.
Yes, true.
And we also
Sir.
can randomly take the first card and just put the M into the that
True.
value.
True.
No, sir, I am asking that it cannot be 100 because the student can score 100 also.
Yeah, so if all got 100, so that is the case, no? Like if someone got 100 and the lower than that marks exist, then it will be updated to lower value.
So we should initialize to 101, not 100.
No. So see, for the safer, so I will take one on-demand session for initialization. So that depends on this 101. There is a like something for we wanted always in the safe side, and how I will tell you in one of the on-demand session. Maybe tomorrow, not tomorrow, then Wednesday. Okay. So why we used to take the maximum marks or above than maximum marks, which is possible for this case, because we know that the maximum marks is 100 and 101 is not possible. So we take if it is more than also like 105, the answer will be still correct. Even though if you take 100, that will be also correct.
Yes.
And if you take lower value for this case, because you know each and every data, sometimes mistakes what happens, and also when someone said that can we take any random value in the sense you are supposed to take information or the data or the mathematics marks of one of the student randomly taken card. From that you can take, you cannot put any random like 40. If someone is not having 40, then it should be from the data card. Okay, guys.
Yes. Yes, sir.
I will take in a little bit in more discussion for this one. I will have something to show you for this one. Initialization of variable to find max or min. Okay. So
Sir, max can we take even negative values, sir, like -1.
yeah. Max, you can put negative.
Anything we can take.
Yeah, you can take negative also.
Sir, but if 2 student or 3 student got the same marks, like for highest, some student will like 3 student get 96, 96, 96.
Yes.
Then most recent student will get the highest, right?
Yeah, so the thing is that's a correct, it's a good question. So thing is that like you will get the marks value correct, but if you want to know the like how many students have got it, this minimum marks, then you will have problem. Okay, then you will have problem, or the minimum marks in both cases. If you want to find the how many students got, then you need to modify your algorithm or the pseudocode. That I
So that time we need to
We can
include
just
even the
put
ID count.
yeah, so
Like
we need
student ID.
yeah, so we need to update, we need to add one extra line, or in the pseudocode one extra expression, if
Yes.
condition
If
there
yes, then equal to.
yeah, equal to
then
equal
F
to
count and M count also.
yeah, that is correct. Yeah, so that will come into the picture. I will maybe at the end of this session, I will show that one also. Okay, how we
Okay,
can
sir.
find track that how many got minimum marks if there are more than one student. But obviously for finding the value of the minimum or the finding the value of the max, this will work, this algorithm, algorithm will work, no doubt. Even though you are not caring about the which guy got minimum marks, no? You just wanted to know the max or mean value, no? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, chalo then. So should we? So anyone is having issue with this
Sir,
problem? Yeah.
sir, can we take random
No,
value
sir.
for M
No, no,
min?
no, no, no. Random. What do you mean by any random without looking at it?
No, any marks between the range.
No, so any marks between the range of any student who got, or you want to take random, simply random.
Not
Random.
simply random, sir. Some any value between the range.
So let us, and so 0 to 100 is there. So if you want to take 10, and 10 should be belonging to some student, or you just taking 10?
Some students, sir.
Then it is fine. Then it is fine.
Oh, okay.
But you cannot take, like, let us say you are taking 5 and nobody got a 5. Random value means just you just close your eyes, just take 5 without looking the data, I mean without looking the card. So that time
Yes,
nobody has got 5, and your data will give the minimum marks is 5. That is the incorrect.
Yes. Okay.
So yeah.
Sir, assume that if one of the students, male student, who got 0 marks in mathematics, then what could be the output of that expression, sir? Mathematics less than mathematics, M minimum. I mean, initialized
Yeah.
for 0.
So this is false condition. So still if M mean will be 0 only, no? So that is also correct, no? So this condition for the male, so 0, what we was maximum you were telling about, no?
No, sir. It is for male. 0 assume that one of the students got 0 marks. Then 0 is greater than 0.
It's a false condition. So M mean will is 0 only, because you have initialized with 0.
So step 5 is wrong, sir. Step 5 is.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Sir, suppose if max is initialized as 1, then that also be the wrong initialization. Am I right?
So that should be so that's why I'm telling. So that should be belonging to one of the student. That is what I'm saying. You cannot take random value. So that's why we always wanted to safer side. We should take a data, like whenever you're trying to find the max value, you should be initializing the minimum possible of the data. Means like this here for the student marks, we know all that the minimum is 0 and max is 100. What about this? If we want and for the finding the minimum value, you are supposed to initialize with the max possible value for that particular set of data. So for this mathematics class, you know this maximum is 100. So more than that, you 101. That is safer side. But what about like if we want to find the total marks? So at that time, you are supposed to find a mean with what? Means minimum value. If we want to find a student who got minimum marks, what should be the initialization value? In total
301.
301, correct, no? So we wanted to be always safer side, because all time you are not knowing the data, no? I will tell you that's why I will have a good discussion for this one, for the timing. So this problem, I do not have any problem, no? I mean, just you guys understood this problem?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
We can.
Please carry on, sir.
Yeah, so I will explain this one in little more details with the actual data card. Okay. So this next question is coming up. So this is again you are supposed to find what will B represent at the end of following procedure on the paragraph word status. So you are supposed to find that what B will represent. Okay, I'm not asking for the value, no, I'm just asking for what B will represent. Okay, so for that, this is the algorithm, and try to find what B will represent. Okay, and I'm giving you, how much time you guys want? 2 minutes. Chalo. So 2 minutes I'm giving you, and please don't talk in between. Chalo. I think please, who have a still mic is on, please mute yourself.
Sir, can you change the slide, sir, for answer slide? Select the option.
Please give us a more minute.
Yeah, so give me 30-second move, and then we will move to the options. Please keep answer with yourself. Okay. Okay, so you can please can now select the options. And if required, just let me know. I can go to the previous slide also.
Sorry, can you go in the previous slide for a second? Okay, sir.
So can you go to the previous slide?
Wanted me to go previous slide? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Time is up, guys. Please enter your responses. I can see only 77 responses till now. And please write, don't write, I think, your answers on chat. I think people are writing, is it? And for me, it is hard to access the chat during explaining. So please, it will be good.
So
Like
someone just dropped the answer here.
Yeah.
In
Please
the
don't
chat.
do, no? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what are the responses? Yeah. Yeah. Most of the guys have done 60. Then some of 20. Okay. Okay. So for according to me also that option C is correct. And give me how much? Just 1 minute to explain this one, and then you guys have a still doubt. Let me know. Okay. Okay. So okay. So what I do here. So this is based on the words data set, paragraph words data set. Okay. And what we are doing actually here. So we are having cards in pile 1, and then in next step we are maintaining two variables, A and B, and both of them we have initialized with 0. Okay. If pile 1 is empty, then we have to stop the iteration. So this is your termination condition of this algorithm. Okay. Read the top card. Okay. And then if later count is greater than A, so if you go to how many have access of data cards? Yeah, you all guys know
Yes,
how to
sir.
access the
Yes,
data.
sir. Yes, sir. You have.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
sir. I have.
Yeah, everybody, I think it should be having. So those who are not knowing, just go to the course introduction. Common data sets is where. If you click here, all data cards will be visible. And for the timing, we have paragraph words data set in which we have information of a word, letter count, which parts of speech, and this is sequence number. Okay. So it is what it is talking about, later count. So it is actually a word which is a pronoun, and it has sequence number 0, and it has letter count 2. Okay. Chalo. Then we are checking letter count with A, and then you are storing A in B. What do you mean by A in B? B is equal to A, and then letter count in A means A is equal to letter count. That is what it is happening here, no? And in step 6, it is checking if letter count is less than A, and another condition, letter count is greater than B, then store letter count in B. So B is equal to letter count. One is these two conditions are satisfied, then you are updating the value of B, and then you are moving that card to pile 2 and repeating from step 3. Okay, so this will be a iteration. It will keep going on till this condition there is no any card in pile 1. Okay, sure. So for explaining that one, what I have done, I have just taken one of two sentences of our data set, words data set. And what is the first one we have? It was Monday morning. Nice, no? And next one is Swaminathan was reluctant to open his eyes.
Open his eyes.
Okay. So and all the conditions I have written. So this is for the step 5, where we have LC, later count is greater than A, and step 6 we had later count is less than A and later count greater than B. So we had two conditions there. Now if you go and check there in a step 5, we have one condition. If later count is A, then you have to update these two, B is equal to A and A is equal to later count. And in a step 6 you have two conditions. What is that? Later count is less than A and later count is greater than B. Then you are going to update B. Correct, no? In the table. Okay. So what we are doing, the first later, as it we are going to read it. It is the what is the word? It, and what is this later count? 2. So 2 is there, and initial value. What are the values we have initialized with? A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0. Correct? No. So then we are checking later count is greater than A. So we will go first a step 6, na? Sorry, a step 5 and then a step 6. No. Chalo. Then later count is what? 2 is greater than A. What is the value initially we have? 0. 2 is greater than 0. Is true or false condition?
True.
Then what we have done is true. Then what we have done? We have to update A is equal to later count. No. If you see here, later count 2 is greater than 0. Then you have to store A in B also, as well as A is equal to later count. So B will be what? A. And what is the value you had initially? A? 0. No?
0.
So B is 0. B actually B should be equal to A, no? As you read
Yes,
the
sir.
step
That's
5.
by
The value of B was initially 0, and after updating with A is still 0. So the value of B is still 0. And what about A? A will be later count. So A is equal to 2. Correct? Any issue with this one step?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. In the same thing, you will go for the step 6. You will check later count is less than A. What is the value later count you are having? 2.
2.
Is less than 2?
No.
Because
No,
you have
sir.
updated,
Equal
you
to.
have updated in a step 5 itself, no?
Yes.
So 2 is less than 2. It's a true or false condition?
False.
False condition.
So overall, this will be false, na? And operator. This is and operator. So in and operator, what is there? Both conditions should have to true. Then
True.
overall, it will be true. We will not check this one, even though like later count 2 is greater than 0. It is true, but these two expressions are connected by and operator. So both of the condition will be true. Then you are going to update the value of B, which is, you can see here. If both conditions are true, then you are going to update the value of B with later count. True, no? But thing is that for this condition, it is false because later count 2 is less than 2. It's a false condition, no? So overall, this is false. We are not going to do anything with B. Agree? Anybody is
Yes,
having
sir.
doubt?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No,
Okay, chalo. So next word was what? Was actually.
Watch.
So it has later count 3. Again, we'll go for the step 5. And what is that? 3 is greater than, what is the value we had in previous?
2, sir.
2.
2. So 3 is greater than 2.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then what we are going to do? We will update B is equal to A and A is equal to later count. So what we have done? B is equal to A.
2.
So B is equal to A means we had A in previous iteration 2. So B will be 2 and A will be later count. So A is equal to
3.
3.
Correct.
So sir, effectively we are saying that whatever is the higher count will come and get stored in A, and the previous count which was in A will move to B.
Also
Second
there is,
highest
Yes.
count.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
second.
there is,
So yes.
for the timing up to here, you will see that that is the correct, but it will be not always. There is something is there. It will not update when
Okay.
you will
Okay.
come to know what we will represent actually. It will not update. It will not contain always the previous value of A. Okay.
Okay.
So one thing I wanted to say,
Mhm.
for every word, both step 5 and 6 are being executed. So if we put else before step 6, would it save time for the conduction of this program?
Yeah. If you
Thank you.
write in a pseudocode, it will be very small. And thing is that we have to write in the algorithm for that's why. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So next word was, and what we have done, B is equal to A and A is equal to 3. Is correct? But for this step 6, what is the condition? Later count is what you have?
Yeah, it has to be. Later count has to be minimum.
Yeah. So later count we have 2. Sorry, later count we have 3. 3 is less than 2. Is it true or false?
False.
Sorry. A you have updated
It's-
already 3. Sorry. So 3 is less than 3. Is a true or false condition?
False, sir.
False.
So we are not going to update A. Sorry, we are not going to update B. So do you think that whenever this condition is becoming true, this condition is never executed? Agree?
Yes.
I mean, this overall it will be not true.
Sir, how did we get A is equal to 3, sir?
Yeah. So see, it was the second word was later count. How much we had? 3.
3.
So later count 3 is greater than, what is the value we had in previous iteration of A? 2. So 3 is greater than 2. Is it true or false condition?
True, sir.
True, no? So we have to update A and B, no? How we have to do? You can see that. If next word we are reading, the later count was 3. 3 is greater than 2. Is it true? True condition, no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. What's your name?
Lakshmi, sir.
Sorry?
Lakshmi.
Akshini.
Lakshmi, sir.
Lakshmi. Okay. Yeah, Lakshmi. So see, once this condition is true, you are going to update, no? So what you have to do? Then store A in B. So what is the value of A? Right now we have 2. So B will be 2 and later count in A. So later count what we have currently? 3. 3 will come in A, no? So that is what I have written there, no? Lakshmi, is it clear? Yeah, so it will keep going. Yeah, it will keep going here. Like for Monday also it is 6, so 6 is greater than 3. Obviously it's a true condition. We are going to update b is equal to a, so b will be this value and a will be later count. No, now next morning also 7 is there. Again it will be true because later 7 is greater than 6. No, this guy. So
Yes,
again
sir.
going to update b is equal to a and a is equal to later count. In next sentence also the first word is later count is 11 and 11 is greater than 7.
7.
True. Again what you are going to do, you are going to update b is equal to a, so b will be 7 and a is equal to 11. Agree, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now come
I
here.
have question. Can I
Yeah,
ask?
yeah, just give me a second.
So, so you are moving the A value in B, right? Like here in the A, and then you put in, like you put A in the first A, then you move it into the B, right?
No, first I put b. Can you see here what I do? Whenever this condition is becoming true, first store a in b and then we are storing later count in a.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this is also true. So b is equal to 7 and a is equal to 11. Now come here. Was again later count is what? 3. 3 is greater than a. What is the value we have a in previous iteration?
11.
3 is greater than 11. It's a true or false condition?
False.
False condition.
False. Then we are not going to update a and b because of this one. Now we have to move to a step 6. 3 is less than a, so 3 is less than 11.
Right, sir.
Yes.
And 3 is greater than, what is the value we had? 7. So 3 is greater than 7.
No.
No.
This
No,
is
sir.
we are not going to do anything with a and b. Am I correct here?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now come here. Now come here in next word, reluctant. So later count, what we have later count?
9, sir.
9, sir.
So 9 is greater than 11.
No.
True or false
No.
condition?
False, sir.
False.
Now come to this guy. 9 is less than 11.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
True.
And 9 is greater than 7.
Yes.
Seven.
Yes.
True, sir.
True.
11.
What we are going to do? We have to update
Update in 9.
only b. If you go to the pseudo algorithm, you can see if 9 is less than 11, it's a true condition, and 9 is greater than 7, it's a true condition. What you are going to do? A store later count in b. So b will be what? 9.
9.
Can you see here? That is what it is happening, no? This condition
Yes,
is
sir.
yeah.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah, so listen. So I will take your doubt. Just give me a second. So what it is happening here?
Okay.
Yeah, you are reading cards. I mean, you are reading words, and A is storing the max value, and B is storing the just lesser than max value. I mean, the second largest. Can you see that? Because if it is not the case, just it is storing previous value, it should have a store B is equal to 7. No, it should have to a storing 9. No, guys, because of this condition, it is updating value of b with the second largest letter count of the word. Okay, yeah, tell me what's your doubt?
Sir, why we can't be
Sir, if
One by one. Yeah.
yes, sir. So I just wanna ask ki, in any case, A will is equal to B because if a word came and which is equal to A, let's suppose we
Okay,
have
11. You are saying that let us say
11 as the value
next
of
word is
A.
having 11. That is what you are saying. Next word is
Yeah.
having letter count 11.
So 11 is not greater than 11, but 11 is less than 11. Then in that case,
This
we
is
will
true.
also
11 is less than 11. That is true.
false.
Avinav,
Okay.
Avinav,
Okay,
no?
okay, right.
Okay. Chalo,
I
next.
Sir, in this way, A always be the largest number or largest letter word, right?
Yes.
That's fine. Just ask.
Sir, supposing there is only one card we have, then then at the end of the execution, the value of B will be 0.
Yeah, that is a special
So
condition.
okay.
What do you think that any letter have any word will have 0 letter count?
No, sir. It's not even the second largest letter count.
Yeah. Just anyway, see, then there is a meaning itself. Second means what? There should be some data, na? Then you will say that second. Na? There is no any. You have only one letter or only one card. Then how can you say second? You have only one. Then you will always first. Na? You are running in a race with only one person. What do you think you will come? First only, no?
Oh, yes.
So there is no meaning that you will come second in any chance, no?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I am confused in second row.
Second row.
Was.
This
Yes,
was.
sir.
Yeah. So see, you had letter count 3 for this
Yes.
word. Agree, no? Chalo. Yeah. So 3 is greater than A. What is the value you have in previous iteration of value? 2, no?
2, sir. Yes.
3 is greater than 2. It's a true or false condition?
True.
So what you are going to do? You have to update B and A. How? Just come here and see. See, 3 is greater than 2.
Yes.
Store A in B. So B will be A here. So B is equal to
2.
So what? Just a minute. So it will be like this, no? My screen is visible. Yeah, but I don't know. So what it is saying in a step 5, it is saying that whenever this letter count is greater than A, what you are supposed to do? You have to store A in B. What do you mean by the B is equal to A? Sorry. And another thing, what you have to do? And letter count in A. So A is equal to letter count. Agree?
Yes, sir.
That is what it is happening, no? Guys, that is what it is happening, no? So the same thing. So a letter count, what do you have currently? 3. So 3 is greater than 2. So true condition. What you will do? B will be A. So B will be 2 and A will be 3. Any doubt now?
Sir, from
yeah.
From
Just a minute. Just a minute. Let me clear the Asif's doubt. Yeah, tell me.
Yes, sir. Here 3.
Sorry. Yeah, Asif.
Yes, sir. In second column, 3 is less than 3. The condition will be false.
Yeah,
and
this condition will be false because
yes.
we have already updated the value of A and 3 is less than 3. It's a false condition, no?
Yes, sir.
So
But sir, here
true.
3 is greater than 2. This condition will be true.
So that is what I'm saying. In an or and operator, wherever this condition is there, both conditions should be true. Then you are supposed to say this overall true, and then you will be able to update this one. So this two things are there. Na? You have to make it both correct. Like letter count is less than A and letter count greater than B. Then you are supposed to update the value of B with letter count. Understand?
Okay.
This condition is false. Then this is you are not going to check. You are not going to read further. I mean, you are not going to update the value of B because this is false. Okay.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Even though this is true, I don't care. But in AND operator, we say this condition, what it does, both conditions should be true. Then you are going to update the value of B with letter count. Agree? That is what we have done. That is what we have done in this one. In this condition, you had letter count 9. And previous, what is that? The value of letter A was 11. So 9 is less than 11. It's a true condition. And 9 is greater than 7. It's another true condition. So overall, this will be true. Then you are going to update the value of B with existing letter count, which is 9. Okay, no?
So,
okay,
sir, if first condition is false, then we don't update letter count in A. So we just remain it as it is.
Sir,
yeah, in first what did you say? Can you please say it again?
Yes, sir. So if the first condition, if it is false, then we don't we just put the same values as it was before.
Yeah, we are not going to update. We are not going to do any changes with B. in a step 6. That is what you
Okay,
are
sir.
asking, no? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
both conditions should be true. Yeah, tell me.
Yes, so
Sir,
if it is in first step, if letter the first step,
This one you are
if it
talking
is
about, this
yes,
one?
sir, yes,
Uh-huh.
if it is false, then our initial values are 0 and 0, no, sir. So we don't update anything, and it A also it should be 0, no, sir. If
Yeah.
first condition is false, like
Yeah.
in first sentence.
Yeah, in
Yes.
first sentence, this is it, no? So in first sentence, you had letter count. In the first word, you had letter count 2, and this value of A was 0, no?
Yes, sir.
So 2 is greater than 0 is a true. Then we have updated A and B, but B has initialized with 0. So after updating also B with A, the value was still 0 because both have value was initially 0. But
Okay.
so once you go to, after finishing a step 5, where you will go? A step 6, no?
Yes, sir.
And then later
So, if
later,
suppose the first condition, if it is false,
yeah,
like
in
if it
here
is
or
like
this,
false,
in this one,
yeah, first one, sir, yes.
This one.
Yes, yes. If step 5, if it is false,
Huh.
then we put as it is 0 only, sir. Like A
As
is equal to 0.
No, no, no.
If
No,
in
sir.
case.
No, no, no. Why we will put 0?
Any word can be 0.
No, sir. No, sir. If the condition LC is greater than A, like if it is not greater than A, like if suppose like just an imaginary case. So if it is not greater than A, if the initial values are like some -1 or something, so it will be greater than A. No, sir.
Word can't be minor.
So yeah, so Lakshmi.
No, just an imaginary case, sir.
No, so
Not
we
in,
have to also think in real world, no? Even the later
if
count.
it is a shopping bill or something like that.
Then according to your thing, so then we have to write a pseudocode or this algorithm in different way, no? That is there, no?
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
Sir,
Excuse me,
from
sir.
the sir,
Yeah, one by one. Let him speak. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, I'm asking that from step 5 only we can say that B is representing the second largest. We don't need step 6 now. It could be true.
No. We have to. So that is what it is happening. No, if this step was not there, then you had again next one. You have you are not going to update with this value. No, this was false. In this was false. So then this was also false. But can you see that this condition is becoming true? Then you are updating with 9. No, can you
So
see this?
both can't be false, right?
Sorry.
Both condition can't be false.
This one you are saying, or this was?
No, I am saying that both step 5 and step 6 can't be false simultaneously. Right?
What do you think? What do you think?
Okay, got it.
See, that is why I have written in each and every condition in detail. Okay, so
can you repeat the points, sir? Reluctant one.
Yeah, so see, reluctant, once it comes reluctant, so you had later count what? 9. So 9 is greater than 11. In previous iteration, what you had value? A is equal to 11. So 9 is greater than 11. It's a true or false condition?
False condition.
False, sir.
Yeah, it will not do anything with A, B and A in a step 5.
Yes, it will be as it is.
Okay, then you are going to check with a step 6. So 9 is less than 11.
Yes, sir.
True or false? True, no?
Yes, true.
And later 9 is greater than 7. In previous iteration, we had B is equal to 7.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Greater than 7 is true or false?
True, sir.
True. So overall it is true. So this is true. This is true. So overall it is true. Then what we have to do? We have to update B with later count. So B is equal to later count, and B will be 9 now. Okay.
Okay,
if you see the steps, this is what now. If both conditions are true, you have to update B with later count. Okay. I think we have enough discussion. If some doubts are still there, I will. Yeah.
One doubt on this.
Yeah.
If the first word itself is the largest word, then Swaminathan, if the first card itself is Swaminathan starts.
It will still give correct. So what do you think, guys? Why not you guys are starting with one of the middle of the sentence, take something and try to execute this code. If you do by yourself, it will be more fun. You try to do at least take 5 to 6 words and try to execute. It will be very good. If you try to do by yourself, you will understand better of any code. Okay.
Excuse
Yeah, tell me.
So like I don't understand how it is the second largest word.
See, till now you have read. I mean, read how many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what is the value you have? B and A. A is equal to 11. B is equal to 9. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what do you think? 11 is the highest till now. And what is the next highest?
9.
9. And that is coming because of this condition, second highest thing.
Okay, sir. Okay, fine. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Chalo, I think now I should move to the next question. Yeah. So now you will have easy pseudo codes, which might be very basic for some of the guys, but still it will be good that it will come into the environment of pseudo codes. That's why I've just gave very easy things. So this is a very easy code, but I still I want to check how many are going to correct this one. So I'm giving 30 seconds for this one. Start writing. Guys, don't speak in between. Just 30 seconds for this one. Yeah, I can see only 49 response. 30 seconds is over.
Sir,
Another.
what do I need to do? We have to find a value of n.
Yeah, that is what it is. You know, what will be the value of n after execution of following code? No, it is written there. No. Okay, I think time is up, guys. Or should I give more time? It's fine.
No, sir. That's
I
enough.
think 93 already got response. I don't think so. So let me check what are the responses. Yeah, A 53, 26. Okay. Okay, so B I'm also getting answer. Why? Okay, according to me, 5 is the correct one. And why it is? Just just give me 1 minute to explain this one, and then anybody is having doubt, just let me know. Sure. So in this simple pseudocode, just a 4-line pseudocode, 3-line, 1, 2, 3. It's a logic bracket. So see, also whenever you see any loop, no, you have to check two things: where it has open and where it has closed. So this is very simple code. So it will not praise for like why it is important, but once it comes the bigger pseudocode, I will tell you there. So what you have to do, where it is a open, this is the open, and for closing you have to just put a straight line, and this is the like closing bracket. So whatever the inside will be executed whenever this condition is becoming true. Okay, so what we are doing here, so we had n, we have initialized as 0, then we are checking condition, and then we are updating the value of n. Okay, so in first iteration we are going what is the value you have in 0, then 0 is less than 5. It's a true condition. True condition. What you are going to do, you are going to update n with 1. That is what we have done in next before a starting of second iteration. So what is the value of after end of one iteration? N is equal to 1. Now we are going again, we are going to check next. What is that? 1 is less than 5. It's a true condition in second iteration. 1 is less than 5. It's a true condition. Again, you are coming and you are updating n with 1, which will become 2. Next, again, you are going to check again, n is equal to, now we have 2. So 2 is less than 5 is a true condition. Again, you are going to update n with 1, which will be 3. It will keep going, and let us say n is equal to, we have 5. So 5 is less than 5. It's a true condition or false? False condition.
False condition.
So what it will remain with n? Because when n
5
is
only.
5, this condition
5,
is
sir.
false. Then you are not going to update n, no? So n will have only 5. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt, anyone? Guys?
No, sir.
No,
sir.
Okay,
No,
chalo.
sir.
Okay, then we are moving to the next question. Little bit more difficulty. Chalo. Yeah. Again, I'm asking here, what is the value of A after execution of following pseudocode? Chalo. And I'm giving 45 seconds for this one.
Sir, can you mute everyone?
Yeah, let me check. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, so time is up, guys. Please enter your response. For entering response, I'm giving another 5 seconds. Okay, so time is up. Okay, I can see 37. Distribution is there. 18 is also there in option D. Then option H also there. Okay, now E is increasing. Oh, chalo. So what do you think? E will be, the value of A will be 1. Okay, so give me 1 minute. I will explain this one. If anybody is having doubt, then let me know. Chalo. So what we have done, we have initialized A and N is 0 with 0. So same thing, A is 0, N is 0. We are checking conditions. First condition and another condition. Okay, so here you can see that you have a little more thing inside this while loop. So this has opened here, and what do you think where it should be closing of this while loop? So you have to put a straight line, and you have to check whichever the first comes in this line, that is the closing bracket of this while loop. What do you mean by that? Is once this condition is coming true, you are supposed to execute this whole part. Okay, this whole part, and another, this one is there. So this execution, this part of execution will be depending on this one. Okay, so initially we had n is a0 and n is 0. So 0 is less than 5 is a true or false condition. True condition. Okay, so this is true condition. Then 0 is greater than 3 is a true or false condition. Guys,
False.
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 False. So we are not going to do anything. No, we are not going to update A. So
Yes,
value
sir.
of A is still 0. But we'll come here and we will update n is equal to 0 plus 1 will be 1. So n will be 1. Correct? Then now this is the closing bracket. So before coming out of this loop, you have to check this termination condition, which is this one. So 1 is less than 5. Is a true or false condition? It's a true condition. True condition. Again, you will come here and you will check 1 is greater than 3. It's a true or false condition? False. We are not going to update A. So value of A is just still 0. Okay. Now, but we will update value of N. No? So N will be 1 plus 1 will be what? 2. Correct, no? 1 plus 1 will be 2. Now again we'll check 2 is less than 5. It's a true condition. It's a true condition. It will come here. It will check 2 is greater than 3. Is it true or false? False. We are not going to update this. So finally, once it comes n is equal to, let us say 3. Now in next iteration itself, it will come n is equal to 3. Then again you are going to check here. 3 is less than 5 is a true condition. Again you will check 3 is greater than 3. Is it true or false?
Sir, false.
False.
Yeah, sorry. This
Still
one is a
false.
false condition. You are not going to update A. So value of A is still 0.
0.
Now we have n is equal to 3 plus
4.
will be 4. Again, you are going to check. 4 is less than 5. Is it true or false? True.
True.
Now 4 is greater than 3. Is it true or
True.
false?
True.
What we are going to do? We are
True.
going to update A with 1. This
1.
is- Okay. Now value of n will be 5. 4 plus 1 will be 5, no?
Yes.
5. Again, 5 is less than 5. Is it true or false?
False.
False.
Now, so we are not going to do anything, no? This part,
No.
because this
Loop
is
will
the
discontinue.
loop will discontinue. We are not going. We came out here. Means so this condition is false. So we are not going to check anything. So what are we remained with A? 1 only, no?
Yes, sir. Got it.
That's why A is
Sir,
yeah.
I have one doubt.
Yes.
Here, what means n? Is n means natural number?
No,
Or-
no, 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 no. Just a number. It's not a natural number.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Should I move to the next question?
Yes, please, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yeah. So now we have little bit more complex. You are supposed to find the value of A, B, C. You try to write by yourself A, B, and C. What is will be the value? For this one, I give you 2 minutes. Okay, because it's a little lengthy, but yeah. Okay, so please don't speak in between. Try to find the value of A, B, and C. Sure.
Sir, what is double equal to?
Hello.
What is double equal to?
So double equal to is the equalities, and we wanted to check whether the value stored in A is equal to 2 or not. If it is same, then you are going to this condition will be true. If value of n is not 2, this condition is false. That is the one. Okay.
So I have a question: how to submit the value of A, B, and C?
Put the comma in between the values.
Okay, sir.
I think guys time is up. I'm going to show the answer. Okay. Okay, let me check first the responses. Okay. 312 101 321 331. Yeah, 321. Most of the guys I think. Okay, but lot of okay. According to me, the value of 321 only. And how? I tell you here. Give me 1 minute. I will explain. Okay. Chalo. So you had a is equal to, I mean, it's all the variables you have defined with 0. Okay. And that is integer value. Means whatever the value we have defined here. So a, b, and c and d. Sorry, a, b, c, and n will take only integer values throughout the iteration. Do you agree on this? If we are assigning somewhere a is equal to none, do you think it will store a? It will show error, no, guys? Okay, chalo. So we have n is equal to 0. So 0 is less than 5. It's a true or false condition? True condition.
True.
Then again we are checking 0 is less than 3. It's a true or false? Okay, so first of all, I also forgot to tell you how where it has closed and open. Okay, chalo. So while loop is there, this is open, and where it is closed, what I told you to put just a straight line or pane. Just put a pane. The first closing bracket in this line is this one. So once this condition is coming to, you are supposed to execute this whole part. Okay. Next one is if this is open here and closing where. Just put a straight line. So this is closing. So this will be executed whole part this way. You can see if you put a straight line, this one is also there in this line. But what I told you have to put the which comes first in that line. Okay. And this condition is coming false. Then what you have to do? We have to execute this part, else part. So if else, how it works? If this condition is false, it will be coming to else part only when this is true. This is false. If it is true, this will only execute this part, and after that, as executing this part, it will come here. It will not go to here once it is true. But this is false, then it will come to the else part, and then it will come in like that. If else works. Okay, chalo, we'll see little more practically when we will execute this question. So n we have 0. So 0 is less than 5 is a true condition. Then as you enter this one, you are checking another condition. 0 is less than 3. It's a true or false? True condition. No. What you are going to a will be a plus 1. So 0 plus 1 will be 1. Agree? Now you come here, another you have condition. What is that? N. What is the value n you are having? 0. 0 is equal to 2. It's a false, na? Means it is checking. So the value stored in 0 is whether equal to 2 or not. If it is 2, then this will be true condition. If it is not 2, it will give the false condition. So currently we have n is equal to 0. So it is checking that 0 is equal to 2. It's a false condition. You are not going to execute this part. Where you will come? You will come here. Again, you will, and nothing is there. So again, you will come here. But else part you have, since you have already executed this part, you are not going to read this part. Where you will come? Directly come here. Okay. And n will be what? 0 plus 1 will be what? 1. Okay. So at the end of first iteration, you are having value of a is equal to 1, b and c 0, and n is equal to 1. Agree, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now we are going
Yes,
to
sir.
the next. And what do you have? N is equal to 1 is less than 5. It's a true condition. 1 is less than 5 is true condition.
Yes.
Okay. Now we are
Yes.
going to check the next. 1 is less than 3. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
Again, a is equal
Yes,
to
sir.
a plus 1. So a is equal to a 1 plus 1 will be what?
2.
1, 2.
Can you please mute, no? If something noise I can hear. Okay. So 1 is less than 3 is a true condition. You will come here and you will update a with a plus 1. Initially we had a is equal to 1. So 1 plus 1 will be 2. Agree? Again.
Yes.
Now n is equal to, what is the value n you are having? 1. So 1 is equal to 2. It's a true or false?
It's false.
False. We are not going to do anything. Where will come now? If it is, this is done, this is done, we will come here. We will not execute else part. Agree? Where will come?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir, why we are not executing B?
Because I told you now how if else condition works. Whenever this condition is becoming true, else part will be not executed.
Okay, got it.
False, then you will execute this part. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you had previously, you have 2 plus 1 will be what? 3. Okay. Now the value of n is equal to, sorry, 2. No, we missed the 2. So 1 plus 1 will be 2 now. No. Now we'll go here and we'll check 2 is less than 5. Is it true or false?
True, sir.
True condition.
True,
That is
sir.
what here. And 2 is less than 3 is a true condition.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It will come, and what we will make? A is equal to 2 plus 1 will be
2 plus 1.
3. Now 2 is equal to 2. Is it
True.
true or false? True.
True.
We are coming
Yes,
here
sir,
making
true.
C is equal to 1. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, in this anything, is there not any only one
Rohit,
variable?
I can see, I cannot hear it clearly. Can you please repeat?
I'm saying if there is only one value, is
Rohit,
n equal
please
to
join.
Only one value?
n equal to 2.
N is equal to 2. Okay.
In that case, I think only C should be
C should be
incremented.
No, I just want to update. I do not want to increment or decrease. I just want to update whatever the value initially 0, it will be replaced by 1. That's all.
No, I'm saying that A should not be touched and C will be touched. Means C should be updated to 1 and A should remain as.
I can't hear clearly. Actually, some background noise is there, Rohit. Can you please repeat? Yeah. So you are saying n is equal to 2 or what? What are you saying, Rohit? Did anyone hear his question? Anyone?
No.
Okay.
No, sir.
Yeah.
I think he is talking about increment or something.
No, so here, see, here we are incrementing A and B. There is some also different type of expression also. Then we just want to update value of C. We do not want increment or decrement. Okay.
Yeah, assigning value.
Yeah. So this is, we are just assigning. Okay. Sure. So where we are, so when we had n is equal to 2, we made it C is equal to 1. That is what we have done. Now, again, we are not going to do anything because we have already executed this part. Again, will come. So 2 plus 1 will be what? 3. Now 3 is less than 5. So true or false?
True.
True. Now 3 is less than?
False.
3. False. Where it will go?
Then
Else
it will
part.
go to a else part.
We are
We will-
skipping this whole part. So we will be what? 0 plus
B is
1.
equal to 1.
Plus 1.
That is what we have done. No?
Yes.
Next, again, then we will come here and again 3
N
plus
equal
1
to
will be
4.
4. Again, we'll go here. 4 is less than 5. It's a true condition. But 4 less than 3 is a false
Condition. Again,
We'll
come to
here.
the else part.
Then we will be 2. Now 4 plus 1
N
will
equal
be
to 5.
5 is less than?
False. So all loop will discontinue from
Yeah.
here.
So this will be all we are not going to execute, and we will remain, but we will end it with value of A, B, C, 3, 2, 1, 1.
Yes.
Anybody is having doubt?
No.
No, sir.
Please
Okay.
continue to
Sir,
the next question.
One question I have.
Yeah.
Sir, if there is a large value, like we have to go through all the conditions 0 to whatever value is, so it will take more time manually.
Yeah, I understand. So this code I just gave you to how that pseudo code works. definitely we are not going to ask where you need to go through the each and every data card, and we will not ask these type of questions where you need to actually, let us say if I have given their n is equal to less than 15, then you are
Yes.
supposed to go for, so we do not want to do that type of intelligence checking. We are, so this will be just simple. You have to just the how, while, if, else condition works. That is more than enough. So
I'm asking whether there is any way to, like, if n is like, if you give 50, so is there any way to find it more quickly?
then you have to understand the code, what it is happening. Then based on that you can understand. So how we will do, the what, for one or two iteration you can understand how this codes is working. Then you reach to the condition just before one, like if you know that n is equal to 4, for that condition it is working. If you go down, 4 is less, but still now we have to keep also check for one of the condition n is equal to 2, this was going to update it. So you need to keep it all things in your mind when you do, if you want to skip the steps. Understand that is the you really need to be very careful if something you are missing or not. So for that understanding comes if you solve more and more pseudocodes. Okay.
Okay, sure.
So
yeah.
In this question, I have approach in a different way. Can I say? I just want to know if this approach is right or wrong. So in while loop, we are like n is less than 5. That means n will be like 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Up to
right?
4. Yeah.
Up to 4. Okay. When we are getting into if part, right? Then it is saying that n is less than 3. Then 4 will also cancel. Like it will be 0, 1, 2, 1 and 2, right? 0, 1
Yes.
and 2.
Yes.
So the A will be like update 3 times, right? And the 1
Yeah.
and 2 and the third.
Yes.
And after that, the if part, n will be like when 2 is equal to 2, right? Then
Yes.
C will be only update once times, right?
Yes. Yes.
And we left with 0 and 1, right? So else will be like update 0 and 1. I'm right, sir?
Yeah.
B
Correct.
part.
Yeah. So the same way I was told. So once you know that what is pseudocode is happening, then you should be little bit careful. Like what he was saying, that you have to look at each and every condition. If for some of the condition, some conditional statement become true, and we have to update the respective values. No, so you have to really careful which of the values of n, which are the condition is becoming true and which are the condition is not becoming true, means false. Then according to that you have to update. No, that is the thing.
Sir, one more question. Can I ask?
Yeah. Make it
Sir,
fast, no?
we have to iterate till the condition to become false. Main condition
Yes.
become false, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Chalo, we are moving to the next question. Chalo. So this is the pseudo code. First you read the pseudo code and then we'll ask the value of, like, I will ask what will be the value of A represent. So just try to focus A, then I will ask what is the value of B will represent, like that. Okay. So A is there, B is there, C is there, D is there. Okay. So try to understand the pseudocode, what A, B, C, and D is representing. Okay. Chalo. So this pseudocode is executed in a scores data set. Now you see how much this is the bigger pseudocode is there. This has opened here, closed here. So this whole part will be executed. Now this has opened here and this has closed here. So this whole part will be executed. Like that, you just try to understand and try to find the what A will represent. Not I'm asking the value. So can you see the question? I'm just asking what will be the value of A representing at the end of execution of following pseudocode. ठीक है चलो.
So what is the question, sir?
Yeah, I'm asking that what the value of A B, C, and D. It will come in the other question, but currently I'm just talking about what A will represent at the end of execution of this pseudocode, like this one. I will show the options, don't worry about, but just read the pseudocode, what it is happening. Then I will move to the question part. Okay.
Can you go to the option?
Yes, sir. Please move to the
Noted,
next.
sir. One second.
जरा पानी देते नहीं मुझे कौन तो
Yeah, I will move to the option part in next 30 seconds. Okay. Yes.
जेट करनी होती है बाहर भी करनी है
Okay. So I'm moving to
पहले ही
the.
फैन इतने पंप आ जा फैन डालो पहले
Yeah.
Done, sir.
Okay. Okay, 5 more seconds. Please enter your responses.
Done, sir.
Okay, done. So most of the guys have done. So 80. Okay, A. And according to us, yeah, obviously it is A. So yeah. So those who have done incorrect, or maybe what should I do? I explain. I ask for every question. Then I will go to the
Yes,
explanation part. Yeah. So now, what about B? What will be the value of B is representing here? And for that, I can go to the question if it is required. Let me know.
Sir, please, then you go to the.
Yeah. So now asking what B will represent. Yeah.
Do we have to enter this only in
options? A, B, C, D is there, no?
Okay, yeah. So we'll have to enter into this place only, no? That deck, peardeck wale.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, that's
once I go to that page.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
And also I will ask for the C and D. So try to think now itself what A, B, C, D. Miss, you have already done A, but now do you think B, C, and D?
So can we move to option?
Sir, by mistake I just exit from that site.
Which site?
And this
No, so you can again go to
enter again, madam. No problem.
Enter the code this Q XL G Q O again. It will be
okay.
Okay, sure. So I'm moving to the option page. Yeah.
QXL.
Please enter your responses.
Q X L G Q O.
Kajri, can you mute yourself?
Yes, I'm sorry, sir. I just got worried. I move up or just put that.
Yeah, I can see 78 responses. Yeah, please enter your responses in next 5 seconds.
How many more questions do we have remained?
Yeah, questions are there. I think there will be sub parts questions are there. Okay. I think 3 to 4 questions are there, sub question. Yeah. Okay. So I can see 91. Okay. Let me check. Yeah. Most of guys have done 83. Okay. I also think this is C. Now the next, what will C will represent? And for that, I can go to the question page if it is required. If anybody wanted to see again.
Sir, done, sir. So can you go to the question?
Yes, yes.
Done, sir.
Done.
Sir, can you switch the slides?
Yes. Yes. Please enter your responses.
Done, sir.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, most of the guys have done option C, and I also think that is correct one. Okay. Now I'm asking what will be the value of D. I'm not asking that what D is representing. I want to know the value of D.
Sir, I had a question.
Yeah, Payal.
No, we have to see the scores data sets or what, sir?
Do you think really?
Done, sir.
Yeah, so the option number D is for
Done,
that.
sir.
Not be evaluated without using the scores data set.
Yes, sir.
Sir, what is the answer for previous questions, sir?
Yeah, for previous we had C, no?
C option. Sir, but
My was
data is
disconnected,
given.
sir.
See,
Data
for
is
previous it was C. I will explain that one. Don't worry about that. First answer this one. What will be the value of D? How many have answered? 81. Okay.
Sir, actually, there is no need of viewing the data set itself, no, sir.
Yes, yes. That is why I have asked.
Yes, sir. This is a direct thing. You can directly say the answer.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So for
Okay,
this
so
question, do we need to open the scores data set?
I'm telling you it is not required.
Okay.
Okay, so should I show the answer for this one? What do you think, guys? What will be the value?
Option D.
D.
DC.
43. Okay, there is a competition between A and D. Nice. Okay, so according to me, it is 0. A.
Yes, sir. It will
Sir,
be 0.
because
It's initialized at 0. So it will show
Yeah.
0.
well,
Yeah.
it will
Sir,
be
it is
false.
entering. Sir,
Yeah.
it is
Not
entering
possible.
a loop where maths marks is more than physics. So obviously, never it will be maths marks is equal to physics.
Yes, correct, correct. So now I'm going to one by one. Give me a second. So what
It
A?
will be 0, no, sir? Answer will be
Yes,
0, no?
yes,
Ah, okay.
yes, yes.
Yes.
So yeah. So and just give me a second. Those who have got error in A, B, C, I will try to explain this one. Okay. So what it is happening here in this pseudo code? We have initialized all variables with 0. So this throughout iteration, this will store only integer value. That everybody is agree. Integer type of data. Okay. Now you
Yes.
have while loop where you have pile 1 has more cards. So this has opened here, and where it has closed, play here. Okay. Now we are reading the top card from pile 1, which you have gave the name X. Okay. Now we are checking. So if X dot mathematics is greater than physics marks, means you are checking with the card. What do you have here? Where is that? Okay. Yeah, so this is actually scores data set we are checking. So we are going each and every card. So this is the first card, you gave the name X and you are checking its mathematics marks with physics marks. So 68 is greater than 64. That is what we are checking here. 68 is greater than 64. Like that we are checking. That is what we are doing actually. So as
Yes.
as this has opened here, where it has closed here. So you have to execute this whole part once this condition is becoming true. Agree? Okay. So now this is condition is true. Then you are going to update a with age equal to 1. Means you are incrementing a with 1. Now, so what do you think a will represent? Just forget for some time this guys, because first question
So
you had to ask, I have asked for this value of a, what a will represent. What do you
The
think, guys?
student
it
who
will be
got
the number of
greater marks
students.
than physics.
Also, maths
Yeah.
marks.
Yeah, so this listen, so a will represent number of students whose mathematics marks are greater than physics marks. Agree? A, because only that condition is there to making to executing this part. No, if this condition is becoming true, you are going to update this value. Agree, everyone? Anybody is having an understanding, not able
Yes,
to
sir.
understand what a will represent? Just let me know, guys.
Got it, sir.
Okay, chalo. Then as you go inside, then you have B. So now it is checking X dot gender is equal to female. So you have one condition you have checked, another condition you are checking with whether gender is female or not. This is what we are checking, gender. If gender is female, then you are yeah. So here, but thing is that this will be not executed because you have mathematics marks is not less than physics mark. I mean, so mathematics marks is not greater than physics. So the first condition itself will be wrong. So it will, for this card, you are not adding into A. Agree, everyone? As
Yes, sir.
can you see that for
Yes.
executing this part, this should be true. Agree, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So consider, let us assume that you got one card in which you got the its condition firstly true, and then you got the card which belongs to the category female. Can you see this is the character data type? Agree? You are checking that gender is equal to female or not. If it is female, you are going to update B. Now, what do you think B will count? We will count
Female who got maths
Yes.
maths marks greater than physics.
yeah, number of female students. Because of this, number of female students whose mathematics marks are greater than physics marks. Agree, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now, again, now see. Now, again, inside is itself. If inside this condition, can you see that this is inside of this expression? So this whole thing will be executed whenever this condition is becoming true. Okay. Now we are checking another one. X dot CT town is equal to Madurai. Now what you are checking? One more. CT a town. So this is what it is checking. CT town. So now once this condition is becoming true, means if
The female who are from Madurai and got greater marks maths more than physics.
Yes. So that whenever that card belongs to CT town Madurai, means after becoming these two conditions true, then you are able to reach here. No, because once this condition is false, are you going to do anything? No. You are moving that card to file 2 and then again you are checking. If this condition is true, again you have incremented and then again next condition you are checking. If a card is belongs to female category
Yes.
student, you are going to
Yes.
update. Now you are again checking.
Basically, it's a and condition.
Yeah, it's an and condition, correct. Yeah, so now we are checking once this condition is becoming true, you are updating C. Then what will C will represent? Number of female students who are from Chennai and mathematics marks are greater than physics marks, or you can say in other way, number of Madurai girls whose
Female
mathematics marks is greater than physics marks. That is there, no? That is number of Madurai female students whose mathematics marks are
Yes,
greater than
right.
physics marks. Agree?
Yes,
Any
sir.
C up to here C. Guys,
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes, sir.
tell me.
So, if gender condition, if the bracket closes near +1, the other bracket if it closes near b plus 1. So it need not be true, no, sir. For
Which one? Which one?
male,
Can yeah.
if gender is equal to female, that condition,
Huh.
if we close it near b plus 1,
Huh.
so we don't need to check that condition, no, sir. For Madurai, for
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
school being
Yes.
Madurai.
Yes. If this is closing here, you are not going to check inside. But once this is true, you can see this has open here and this has closed here. So this whole part will be executed. Agree, no? So now you are able to understand that why this straight line is important to check, no? Which have open, which have closed, no?
Sir, but without these lines, we will unable to follow the instruction.
No, so that so in pseudo code we will take care of that one indent. Means it will be there. Means we have to look at it will be always in that line. Understand? If you see that pseudo code in week 2 and week 3 graded assignment or anywhere practice assignment, you can see that we have maintained that one. Even though this line is not visible, you can see that. Okay.
Okay.
Chalo. Now coming to this T, that is the question. So now it is checking. Now this guys are done. Now you are checking x dot mathematics mass is great equal to x dot physics mass. When we are going to execute this part, once this one is going to true.
No, it will not going
No,
to
sir.
go there.
No.
Possible.
No, just me. What I say. Like when you are going to check this condition, once this condition is becoming true, agree?
Yes.
No.
This condition is not
Yes,
true.
sir.
Will you come?
Yes, sir.
No, no.
Positive.
Okay. So let
And
us.
that's
Yeah,
No,
so that is what we are saying, that two numbers are there, that is physics marks, mathematics marks and physics marks. Whenever it is becoming greater than, means mathematics marks is greater than physics marks. Let us say mathematics marks is 80 and physics marks is 60. So 80 is greater than 60. It's a true condition. Then you are coming out for the same card, because we haven't moved that. We are coming here and we are checking.
I want to like
Yeah, just a minute.
when I joined
60 is equal to sorry, 80 is equal to 60. It's a true or false condition?
False.
False.
So we are not going to update anything. Can you see that I'm saying that this will be never updated even though that condition is for any card is true. Why? Because this will be only executed when this will be true. But two numbers cannot be greater than or equal to at the same time. Agree?
Yes.
No, sir,
Yes,
it
sir.
can be greater than or equal to. It can't be greater than and equal to.
Yeah, no, so two numbers cannot be greater than or equal to at the same time. No, like 50 is greater than 40, that's true. But 50 is equal to 40 is not true. No, because if let us say if initially that physics and mathematics for one of the card is true, 50 is 50, but still 50 is greater than 50 is a false condition. You are not going to come here to update the value of D because this condition is becoming false. Understand? That is what I'm trying to say here. So
Yes.
this, without looking the data, you can say that the value of D will be initialized value at the end of this pseudocode. So D will be still 0.
Sir,
Sir,
if we initialize our
One
first
by
condition,
one by one. Yeah, tell me.
if we initialize our first condition, like if x mathematics marks is bigger than or equal to x dot
Yeah.
physics, then it will be D will be increased, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Then it will be update. Yeah.
Sir, what will happen?
And what will be the answer, sir?
Then if it is greater than equal to, then
Answer is 0.
yeah, no, then it will not 0.
No, sir. Actually, the answer will be.
Then in
Sir,
that case,
D
we
will
have to
represent the
check the
number
data
of
set.
students whose mathematics marks is.
Just give me a second. Give me a second. So if this condition we are replacing with greater than or equal to. Okay. Now we are coming. Then again the value of a what it was representing. You have to just the mathematics was greater than equal to that. You have to update that. That is okay. Now if it will come here, then obviously you are allowing that one like 50 is greater than or equal to 50. This one will also becoming true when you are going to put this greater than equal to. No, what I'm saying here. Just a minute for guys who are not able to go. So what I'm saying here, this if condition, what is x? My screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Greater than and equal to x dot physics. Okay. Now this is condition we are talking about. So when mathematics mass or physics mass both are same, then this will this condition will be true. No, this condition will be true. 50 is greater than or equal to 50. So true or false?
True, sir.
True. No, like
True.
see, 50 is greater than or equal to 50. It's a true. No, it is not greater than, but it is actually
true.
equal to. So it is
It's true, sir.
It will come here and it will check here. So 50 is equal to 50. It's a true condition. Then you have to update the value of t. For that, you need to execute each and every card of a
Data set.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alternatively, we also can do like we can tell them that okay, this week we have asked.
What? Hello.
I think he's muted.
Okay.
Sir, but in that case, A will be the count of both mathematics marks greater and equal to, right?
Yes, yeah. That is what I told. Now you have to update the value. The what A will represent, that you have to update B also, C also with the equal to. No. Yeah.
Okay, sir. So instead, if we put this whole double equal to outside the greater than physics marks, then we will get only the equal to marks.
Yes.
So it's happening only because if condition is inside the if condition.
Yes. Because for executing this part, you have to make it this condition true. But
yeah, you first make sure that the first if condition.
But this is false itself. You are not going to
execute
this part, no? Yeah.
Everyone, what is the difference between A and D?
A and B.
D.
A.
B has a general condition.
Yeah, so A is just a great, see, for executing or updating the value of A.
No, sir, option A and option D.
Oh, option A and D. So this one is like, I had to write here, it cannot be evaluated without reading the scores data set. That is, I have to little bit write in this one. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
So why not 0, sir?
0? This is 0, no? The answer is 0, no? The value of D is 0.
Okay. Yeah.
Because we are not going to, so let us say if I have a initialize D with 50, what will be the value of D after end of execution?
50.
Everybody agree on this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm moving to the next question. Okay. Sure. Yeah. So this is the question. Again, I will ask what is the value of A, B, and C. No, I will not ask A, B, C. I will ask something different. What is that? Initially, I will ask what is the value of C representing. Okay, so just look at that, what it is representing. C. Everybody, please mute yourself, or otherwise I have to do. Yeah. So guys, let me know once you are done with this pseudocode. I will go to the option part. Okay.
Option, sir.
Yes, sir, please move to the next slide.
Yeah. So I'm asking what will be the value of C represent after execution of the pseudocode from the using the words data set.
Show us the pseudocode, please.
Okay.
Sir, options.
Yeah. I will show the options. Yeah, this is the option. So I think time is up, guys.
Sir, only 10 seconds, sir.
Done, sir.
Yeah, so I can see 82 response, 83 response. Can you make it little faster to enter the responses? Like I gave you 5 minutes more. Okay.
Done.
Yeah.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay, so yeah, going to show the response. Means most of the guys have got 81. Okay, and according to me, also D is the correct. Okay, chalo. So what I'm going to tell about what C is representing. Anybody is having doubt in this? I think few people have doubt in this. How many have
No,
doubt?
sir. No, sir.
Everybody got it?
No, sir.
Yes, got.
But sir, if a part of a speech is noun, then if a part of a speech is noun, then it will execute ABC, right? And if it part
Yeah.
of a speech is adjective,
Adit,
then
let me explain this one, and then if you have still doubt, then let me know. So in this question, what I have asked, what will be the value of C representing at this end of execution of pseudocode? So we have initialized A, B, C 0. So with the integer values, mean A will be A, B, C will be going to store only integer value throughout the iteration of this value. So we are reading the cards, and if parts of speech is now the card, if belongs to the that word is belongs to the part of speech is noun, we are going to update A, B, C. Currently, I'm just concentrating on C. So C will be updated whenever you are seeing any card noun. Then, if it is not noun, then you will check for the adjective. If it also if it is adjective, then you are going to update. If that card is not noun or adjective, then you are checking with the verb. If it is verb, then you are going to update. What about other than, if any cards comes other than this noun, adjective and verb, C will be updated? No, no.
No, sir.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Sir, if a part of a speech is adjective, then it become false. Then none of them below will be executed.
No. So wait. If initially, if they will check if part of speech is that particular word is not a noun.
Not a noun, right? So
it will. So this whole part you are not going to update. Agree?
But the below part also will not executed because it's false.
Listen, no. So I'm asking, this will be not executed. Agree?
Agree.
Now we will check for this one also. So that part of speech is adjective actually. So it is, this is true condition. What you are going to do? You are going to update B as well as C. No.
As you have told me that told us that if first condition is not not is true,
okay,
then
okay.
the below
got
Sir,
it.
actually, it's curly bracket closed
Yeah.
here, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I got
okay, got it, sir, got it.
So first you
The second if condition is not inside the first.
Yeah. So,
Okay, got it.
Yes.
So that is the first. I always told you that whenever you see that any loop, you have to question where it has open and where it has closed. So while it has open here, closed here. So this whole part we executed whenever this condition is becoming true. Same thing for if condition. This is the opening and this is the. So what I have told you, you just put a straight line. So you are just putting a straight line, and you're seeing in the same line you have 1, 2, and 3 closing bracket. But what I told you, go for the first one. So this is the first one. So for this one, this has open, this has closed. So this whole part we executed whenever this condition is coming true. Agree?
Yes, actually I have confused with the curly braces.
Yeah, that is what you should be always careful when which loop and which condition.
Sir, what if the noun bracket, if it is not closed, then
this one here.
yes, sir.
So
if it doesn't close also, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't make any difference. Anyways, will count.
So it is saying that this part is inside of this one. Whenever this is becoming true, you are going to execute. If you are saying this is not there, then we have different indentation. It should be going inside like that. It is there. There should be, if it's open, you have to close a loop, that if condition. No? So if is not a loop actually. Yeah. So if this is not true, then you are coming here, because this if is not inside of this if condition. Agree? This
Yes.
this is false, doesn't mean that you are not going to execute. You have to execute, because once it is false, you are coming here. This is the closing bracket of this. So you are going to execute this part. Agree?
Yeah.
Agree.
Okay. So the same thing it is happening. So can you see that whenever this noun, adjective, and verb, you are going to update C. Agree? So C will count number of words, total number of words. I mean total number of nouns, verbs, and adjective in the words data
Yes,
set.
yes, all three.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we have another question, which is B minus. What B minus A will represent? So should I show the question? Yeah. No? Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Report, please, sir.
Yeah, you have to find out what B minus A is going to represent. Just A. Yeah.
Sir, only adjectives, sir.
No, I'm not asking you to speak. I'm telling you to enter your responses. Okay.
Options, please, sir.
Yeah, I will go to that option page, but later others to also think and understand the pseudocode. Okay.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
So the question was, sir, B minus A or B minus C?
Yeah. You are supposed to find what B minus A is going to represent. Yeah.
B minus A. Okay, sir.
B minus A. Okay. So this is the one I'm just asking.
Sir, can you please shift to option, please?
Yeah, I will move. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So guys, I think 178 students have joined this session, but I can see that in live session 117. Why it is so? They do not want to join the session. Why means I don't understand the
it could be that they joined on YouTube only.
But why? They can come to live session and ask their doubts. No, it will be not good that if they interact with us, they can talk to. I mean, they can clear their doubts while talk.
Sir, most of the people asking how to join in Zoom link, we don't have it like this. They are
Is it?
placing. Yes, sir. So many people asking about links, Zoom link.
Okay, so I think their pages, portal page is there. If they are opening, there is a link is given. A link in the sense, once they sync the calendar with their calendar, these things will be visible. Like that, this will be visible to all of them. If you click here on that, you can see that these are the details. Can you see this?
Most of them are unaware about this.
Not knowing these things, sir. Okay,
Yes, sir.
I will tell once this is okay. So I think time is up, guys.
Done, sir.
Yes, sir.
I can see 69, 5, 3, 6. Okay, so yeah, B is the correct one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I tell you how to solve this one. Where is my
Yes.
Yeah. So see, so A is what? A is actually what it is.
Now
Counting. So it is counting now. As okay, then B is also counting now.
Yes, sir.
Plus adjective.
Adjective.
And adjective.
Also.
C is also counting now. Agree?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
If you go down, then B is also counting adjective.
Adjective.
Yes, sir.
Adjectives. No?
C is also counting adjective.
Then C is also counting adjectives. No?
Yes, sir.
Agree?
Yeah. Yes.
And C is also counting
Now
verbs.
C also counting verbs. Agree? This is the
Yes, sir.
final thing. Now what I have asked?
B minus.
B minus A, sir.
A.
What do you think it will?
Adjective.
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 Agree, no? So this is very simple, no? Like you are counting.
Yes, sir,
if
yes.
writing this, here it is whatever the noun you have counted in this B, that will be subtracted by A. So it
Yes, sir.
will be ended with what?
We have
Adjective.
deducted adjective, noun from adjective.
If
Agree.
like
If I ask that what C minus
Zero.
C minus B will represent, tell me.
It will be verbs,
Number of
sir.
verbs.
Verbs, that's
Verbs.
Verb.
Only. What about that C minus
Minus A. Number of
Adjectives and
adjective
verbs.
plus
adjective and
verbs.
verb.
Adjective plus verb, sir.
Yes, no?
Adjective and
These two only, no? So this makes very much simple as you write like this, no? Agree?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
think
sir.
this. I had other question also, third one also. What? Yeah, I explained actually. Now it is easy, no, to understand C minus V. What is C minus V was representing? No, if you open this one page, C minus V will what representing? Tell me.
C
Verb,
minus V noun.
Only verbs.
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 Verb.
Verbs.
Yeah, I have already explained this one, so no need of answering. And what about this next? This one. What C minus A will be representing?
It was verbs and
Verbs
adjectives.
plus
Verbs
adjective.
and adjectives. Verbs and adjectives.
Agree, na? This is
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Thank you for explaining, sir.
yeah. Okay, so I think this is done. C minus A. Yeah.
Sir,
Yes,
is this coming qualified?
What is coming in?
Is this coming qualified? Question.
What do you think?
No, it will not.
Like
I don't. So this, okay, so now session is over. I mean, the Solve with Instructor session is over. Those who are only interested in Solve with Instructor session can leave the meeting. Now I will take some questions which someone is having doubt. Okay. So
Sir, are we gonna have a class tomorrow, which we joined from the Telegram link?
yeah, we'll have the.
At what time, sir?
So timing will be given by tonight or tomorrow morning, I think.
Okay, because I'm in Canada, so I have to just adjust the timing according to here. Sometimes it's very early here, and sometimes it's very late night.
Okay.
It will be available on the link, in the Telegram chat, right?
Yes.
So, but tomorrow there is class from 6 to 8 and then 8 to 10 as well.
Yeah, so maybe in between 5 to 6 gap is there, or maybe after 10. So that I will
Okay.
talk
Thanks.
to you. Okay.
Thanks. Okay. So after 10 will be slightly better if possible.
Yeah.
Thank you.
May I know which class is that? I don't see anything in calendar.
Tomorrow there are two classes.
4 to 5 also class is there.
Statistics is there from 6 to 8.
6 to
8, and then you have math starting from 8 to 10.
Okay, how can I get these information, sir? Like,
It's all in calendars. So you have calendar option.
So see, if you go to this page.
I have doubt regarding. We have 4 to 5 class also.
Yeah, just a minute. I will.
Yeah, 4 to 5 for English.
Yeah, courses are there about the courses. If you click on course, yeah, guys, those who wanted to know that.
10 o'clock school jana hai Laddu.
Sir, ask them to put on
Nikita,
mute.
Please mute everyone.
Nikita, can you please mute?
From your side.
Yeah, fine. No? Yeah. So see, those who are having difficulty to getting the link, what do you have to do? Just go to your page. If you click on course introduction and click on about the courses, you will have these details. If you go to this one, course specific calendar, you click on this one, this will be open. And since I have already synced, if you have not synced, it will ask for the sync. And please keep open your email ID, means that Gmail, which you have registered. Click on that. And then once you sync, all the details will be there. Okay. All the link details. So if you click that one, there's another open session is on which day? 19th. So if you click on there, these are the links. Okay, and you have YouTube streaming link also. Okay, so this is the way you can connect, you can know the upcoming live session details.
Sir, I don't have that meeting link, sir. That sync meeting link, CT sync meeting link.
That is my thing, not yours thing.
Sir, where can we watch this session again?
YouTube. It is streaming on YouTube now. If you go to YouTube, it will be there. I mean,
So someone is asking, is telling a group only for CT.
Thank you,
Sir, can I have a question?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, one by one.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
So
sir,
I think I just now what I want to do, I want to take some questions. Please
Sir.
raise your hand and I will call his or her name according to the sequence. He has raised hand. Okay.
Sir, I just wanted to have a question.
Yeah. I
sir,
will call you, please. No. So those who have asked earlier, I should give preference to him.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Please raise your hand and then I will take your question. Fine. No?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. And please mute yourself, those who are not asking or talking. Okay. Chalo. Okay, so Darshan. Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's been a week since I submitted graded assignment, but score is still 0.
Yeah, which week? Week 1.
Week 1, yes.
Okay, so can you please write mail to support him? Did you write the mail to support him?
This is for everyone, I think.
Other
Only
than
English
English,
for
no other
everyone.
marks are appearing there. Oh, English
For
is okay.
Yes, sir.
Only
Only
because only
English marks is appearing in the
Only
scoreboard.
English marks appearing, other marks also not updated yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
Yeah, so if it is for the everyone, so it will be updated. Don't worry about marks. Okay, no, it will come. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So
Sir,
next. Yeah. No. Wait. So see, I will call your name. No. So don't.
Sir, one problem. How to raise hands, sir?
Okay. So somewhere there, where is that? I also.
It's in reactions. You can
There
see
is a
reactions.
reaction option.
Yeah,
In
reaction
reaction.
options.
Where
You
is
can
that?
click over
Oh, here.
the hands on the
Oh
rise
yeah,
hand.
yeah. I see reaction, sir.
The rise hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Chalo. So what I'm saying? Yeah. Next is who? Kajri. Yeah.
Yeah. As I told you before, I have a doubt on 2.6, question number 2.
Kajri, do you access? Yeah. So Kajri,
Yes,
do you
sir.
have access of discussion forum?
No, I didn't get time to do that. Whenever I get time, access to put it. I didn't get time to start and go to the discussion forum.
No. So please, a lot of queries and lot of answers we are answering from there, and still I will try to answer. So it will be also good if you go and check there. Also, that will be also easier. So 2.3 total or 2.6?
2.6, question number 2.
Yeah. So see, so this is a new.
Yes.
My screen is visual.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So see, let us say. Yeah. Just a minute. Yeah. Okay. Now it is visual, clearly. Yeah. So see, consider a new version of paragraph words in which you have 100 words. What do you have? 100 words. Okay. And assume that we have already figured out count of unique words. Means we have figured out the count of all unique words in the data set in one iteration. And after this, we initialize a variable called max to 0. So we have what we have done. We have figured out the counts of all the if how many actually it is asking talking about the frequency of words like a how many times came, how many times new came, like that it is saying that is what it is saying, the count, figure out the count of all unique words. So okay, so in that what we have further we have explained, after this we initialize a variable called max. Okay, max we have initialized with what? 0. Okay. This is used to find the count of most frequent counting word. Okay. We now perform a second iteration over unique words. Means whatever the data we have now, we have considered all, means we have all the unique words and we know the frequency, frequency of.
Yes.
And in order to compute the value of max. Now the final value of max is 6. Now, once you do the iteration, it is saying that max value is 6. How many times it was updated during the course of this program? So how it will be updated? So you know that pseudocode now. If what you are going to do, if x dot, let us say that word count. I'm saying word count. Word count. Did you understand what I mean?
Yes.
Word count is greater than max. Then we are updating.
Updating max.
We are updating max will be what? Word count.
Word count.
Word count, and this is the closing bracket. Sorry, this is the closing bracket. So this is the you are iterating through all the cards with this condition, and finally you are getting the value of max is 6. Okay. Let us say, so you know that in that word, in that data what we have collected from these 100 words, the unique frequency, each will have some frequency. Let us say you have started with the word some word, like let us say something.
It was Monday, like
nothing, I mean, some random
okay.
something you have, and you have this, it has a frequency 0. Okay. Next word have something, you have frequency 6. Or maybe you start with the 6 itself. The first is having 6, next you are having 5. Can it have 8?
Yes, can happen.
What do you think? The final value of max is 6. How can it be 8? It will be always lesser than 6.
Yes.
It can have
it's
6,
not possible.
but less than 6. No,
Yes,
it cannot have 7 also. No.
No.
Because we already told that the final value of max is 6 of any word. Agree? Everyone agree on this? Guys, are you able to understand? So,
what do you mean by frequency? I don't understand.
Frequency means word count. Means how many times. Let us say the let me go with that. The has time. Of has come 7 times. Hey guys, can you please mute? No. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, just give me a second. Just. Yeah, so the frequency I'm talking about, the word count, means how many times the came in this paragraph words which has 100 words. That is what I'm talking about, guys. Of how many times of came in this words paragraph words which has 100 words. No, in that I'm talking about that only, guys. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what we have initialized, so can it be 7?
Of can be 7 because maximum is 6. So
it cannot be
7 is not possible.
Always it will be always 6 or less than 6.
Yes.
I think someone is playing video or what. I just getting echo. Please mute. Okay, chalo. So it can have 6 or less than 6. Agree, guys? People are not speaking. When I okay, so maybe next another word, something you say. What is that? V can have 5. Less or less than means any word lower than, but it will be lower than that. Agree? No, it can have 0. And 0 is will be
yes,
not 1, or it can have 2, like that.
Anything less than 6.
Yes. So let us say it is, let us say it is 3. Now what we have 3 now. Just for example, I tell you why it is less maximum at the answer is at most 6. And why it is so, I just tell you. So now we are going with the first word letter count. Word count. So it is 6. So 6 is greater than 0 because we have initialized max with what?
Yes.
So 6 is greater than 0. A max will be
6.
6. Do you think it will be updated in any iteration, even though the word have 6 also, like 6 is greater than 6. Do you think
Yes.
max will be updated? No, no.
It's already updated. This is equal, so it will not update again.
So it will be it only got updated how many times? One. Next. Now let us say the condition is, now you have some word which came before this of the sequence we have followed, means that depends on the how we have arranged the how we have arranged the table, no? So now let us say another word came, and which you have written in some different way. Let us say something after has come 3 times.
Okay.
Now what do you think? First one, 3 is greater than
3. Then max will be 3.
Max will be 3. Now for the next word, 6 is greater than 3.
Yes. Then max will be 6.
Updated. So update now again 6. The 6 is greater
This
than.
will not update it. This is equal, so it will just go on for the next card.
So let us say you have previous. So how many times it has updated here? Twice.
2. Twice, right?
Yeah. So now think that now we have letters. So sorry. Now we think that some letters. Now here it is 3, or maybe it is started with 1. Next word has 2. Next word again. Next word has 3. Next word has 4. Next word has 5. So how many times now it will update? First time it will update 0 is
1,
greater than
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times.
6 times. The maximum that depends on also in the sequence.
Okay, so if the cards are in ascending order, then maximum 6 times.
Yes.
It
And
can
if there is no any
update
order.
it.
Yeah. If it is
can
there.
it also less than that, but the maximum 6 times it can happen.
Yes. Even though if next word comes like it has frequency 2, still it will be updated 6 times. No, still it is 6 times now, because sorry, it
2,
will be
you told me 2 is not going to update again.
So but it will update.
6 is after that. Okay, before 6.
Yes.
It will not update it because
Now
this is
in
5.
between, if it come again like 1 something 2, no sorry, let 4 also, it will be not updated, no, because
5.
This one, no.
Max is 5.
Understood what it is
Yes,
happening. It depends on the order you have arranged your card. Okay.
If I put the card as ascendingly, that's the maximum time it can update it.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Got it.
Okay. Sure. Everybody got it, this what I was talking about here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next out.
So practice set question number 5, sir.
Practice in the same.
Yeah.
Practice question number
5.
Yeah. What's your doubt in this?
How to solve, sir? Actually, we can't understand this question.
Okay. So see, arrange what will be represent after execution of following pseudocode.
So in this question, we use the data sets also.
So I think it is ask NAT type is there, no? I think NAT a numerical value you have to input.
Yes, sir. 28 is the answer, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Sir,
So
we
you have
need to go through the data set.
You have to go through the data set now. So whose doubt is this one?
Sir, Vinay.
Yeah, Vinay. So what we have to do? So wherever this type of things are there, you need to actually go through that cards. A scores data set is there. So you have to go. Why do we ask? No, because I want you to be familiar with the data sets. Means data cards, how it will look like, because this is the like practice assignment or even the graded assignment. You are given enough time, like more than 1 a week, no? I think
Yes, sir.
more than 1 week, so that you will understand how the data is stored and how data is looking like actual data.
In this type of question, why question is not right belong to the data set?
So it is written there, na?
The using of that, na, sir?
Using the scores data set, it is written there, na?
Okay, sir. Sir, question number 10, sir, also.
10 is what? What do you have issue
Yes,
with?
sir. In sir difference, what are the difference between the C is false in starting, sir, and C is and with true? What understand by true, sir?
Where is the true? Where?
At the
This
bottom,
one.
sir.
Yeah.
21
see,
row.
we have initialized with C is false. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What do you think? This is the data type. Which type data type? Boolean.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, and whenever this condition is becoming true, then you are going to update C with what? True.
True.
Means whenever this is greater than B,
okay,
then
sir.
so that condition I'm asking, that when C will be true.
Yes,
so
sir. Yes,
this
sir.
condition will be true only when A is greater than B.
Yes, sir.
Agree? And what
Yes.
A is representing here? Number of female Chennai girls. No?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And what B is representing?
This means
number of
females
Number
from
of girls
Bangalore.
from Bangalore city.
Sorry, not equal to.
Not equal to, sir.
So it will only allow for the male, no? So number of male student from Bangalore. So if number of female student from Chennai is greater than number of male student from Bangalore, then C will be true.
Sir, exclamation mark represents not equal, right?
Yeah, not equal to. Yeah, this represents
sir.
not equal to. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay, chalo then.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay, next code out, or if not there, then yeah, tell me first.
Week 2, activity 2, question number 1.
Yeah. Week 2.
Activity 2, question 1.
Which 2? 2.2. You are talking about
2.3. 2.3.
2.3.
Yes, sir. Question number 1.
Okay, tell me what's your issue here?
Yes, sir. Sir, in this we have initialized min as 10,000.
Yeah.
But can't we do it like that? We can initialize min and count with 0 and then store the value of first sentence word count in min. After that, I can compare other sentences with that word count with minimum value to get the smallest sentence, right?
Can you repeat?
I'm asking you, is this right or not?
Yeah, can you please repeat one more time?
तो सर पर इसमें मैंने लगाया तो उन्होंने wrong कर दिया है. मतलब we can initialize with it with 0 also.
Okay, so just now that was the discussion we had at the first question of this session. So if
especially this kind of question, I can do that.
Sir, answer will be 10,000.
Yeah, why it is 10,000? I tell you, no, the condition you have to check, na. So if you are going to initialize with mean with 0, based on that you are thinking that it will give the true value. That is what you are saying, Srishti.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes.
But the condition for that finding the mean value is this one, no? Like whenever this new what is it is counting actually paragraph divisitors variable mean to and count that track length of the shortest sentence so far length of the current sentence respectively. So it is counting for the length of the sentence, and length of the sentence will be, you have to check if words end with a full stop, then you are counting later count like that, no? If like that, this is
so first from first till first full stop कोई comparison नहीं होगा, मतलब सिर्फ store करके रख सकते हैं उसको, तो वही minimum कहलाएगा हमारा.
Yeah, you have to just write like something is there, na, the variable, let us say a is equal to, so a plus x dot later count.
Okay.
Later count, you are adding the each and every later count of word. It will keep added till the end of one sentence.
Yes, sir.
Now this will be compared with if a is greater than existing mean value. If it is, you have to we have to find minimum, no? So
yes, sir.
So sorry, yeah, no, it will be, if it is this one greater than mean, then you are going to update mean with
next minimum value.
Mean with a, otherwise you will not update. That is what it will be condition. So this will have how up to when you have to add, that will depend on the if, no, that if word end with a full stop, because it talks about the sentences. So that is not a question it is asking. Based on that, it is asking why you on what value we have to initialize the mean. So that is what I'm talking about. So initially you are saying that mean you have initialized with 0. That is what you are saying, no?
Yes, sir.
So mean is, let us say the first sentence have letter count 20? It will be, it can be there, no?
Yes, sir. First sentence have letters 20 letters. Okay.
20. Okay. So 20, A is what? 20 is less than 0?
No.
No, sir.
And let us say, okay, just one more thing also. Yeah. First sentence you have how many? Sorry. First sentence you have letter count. Tell me how much you want to tell. 20 I told. What about second sentence?
25.
25. Okay. Then third letter, maybe it should be lower than also, no? Third sentence can it is 15. Okay. So what do you think it should give the answer? The minimum, no? I'm talking about. So what should be the answer?
15.
15. Chalo. We are trying to get on how. So if A is less than mean, so A is 20. 20 is less than 0. It's a true or false condition?
False.
Will it update?
No, sir. Okay.
Next sentence we are going. 25 is less than 0.
No, sir. False.
Again, we are not updating. Third, 15 is less than 0.
No.
All will be false.
But the answer should be what? 15, no? So what if you are you are having 3? Now again we are checking for next one. So now we have initial average mean is 3. 20 is less than 3. Is what, false or true?
False.
False. Again we are not updating. Same for this one, for this one. So mean, what is the value of mean will be 3? No, mean will be 3 now, but this is not the correct now, because you should be having 15, no?
Okay.
Now if you update with what? 10,000. 20 is less than 10,000. True or false?
True, sir.
What will be the value of mean here? Tell me. Srishti?
Yes, sir. 20.
Now next iteration. 20 is less. Sorry. 25 is less than 20.
False.
False. Will it update? No. Again, next sentence have 15. So 15 is less than 20. True.
True.
True, no? So next in what we are checking? 15 is less than 20, no? We are checking. So this is 15 is less than 20. That is what we are checking, no?
Yes, sir.
So it will. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? If not, then I can write in little more details.
Okay, sir. I got it.
Got it, no? So 15 is less than 20. It is a true condition. Then you have to update mean with what? 15.
Okay.
So did you understand what will be the problem? Whenever you are trying to find the mean or the minimum or lowest value from the given data set, you are supposed to find with the very highest value. And a sentence we are not knowing, it can have very much, it can have very long sentence, no? But also it will be not that 10,000. If it is 10,000, we will be the very safer side. We will make it this one. But for understanding, there cannot be sentence which have this many letter counts. And understand?
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir, I have a general question. May I ask question?
Yes. No. So just let me see the sequence actually. Yeah. Aditya, you are the only one. Chalo, jaldi. Yeah.
Actually, I'm asking that is there going to be capstone project in final year or something like that?
A project will be there. Yeah. Once you done with your diploma, then there will be projects.
Okay, sir. That's all my question.
Okay. Chalo. Next is Murli. Yeah, Murli. What's your doubt?
Yes, sir. Sir, while using the if statements, the previous problem that we saw 3 if statements, right? For that ABC.
Where? Means in that session or where?
Yeah, ABC, the part of speech is noun. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, until
so here in this type, it'll go through each and every if statement, right? Like even if the first case is true, it'll again check for the second case.
Yes.
Okay, so if we want it to check only the first case, and if it is true and we don't want it to check the other cases, means what can we do, sir?
Do not then else part, no? Then if first condition is true, then you are not supposed, do not want to check the next else part you can do. Else, if else. If this is false, then you are going to check this one. Then it will come else, then inside you can write if condition. That is you can do. I mean, what you're trying to say here. If this part I can copy on here. So this one is there. If x dot POS is equal to now. Okay. It should be in double inverted commas. Just try to understand. And this is there. And if this is true, then obviously it will execute. If it is not true, then you go to the else part. If it is false, then you are going to execute this part. And inside you can write if. What is there? You can write, or you can x dot POS. You will check. No.
Okay.
Sorry. No. You can check this one. You just do whatever you wanted to do here. Close this guy. If one, and then you close this else one. That is what. So this condition is becoming true. Then you are obviously you are not going to execute part. If this is false, then you are going to else part again. In that you will check this one. Understand?
Yes.
Understood. That is what you are trying to ask.
Yes.
Okay.
But the conditions can vary, right, for first and second one.
Sorry.
The condition given in the bracket will vary, right, for first and second one.
Yeah. You can. It depends on you. How do you want to write? What do you want to execute?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then next we have.
Sir, and regarding that live, actually I have synced my calendar, and that is how I found this session. Like today's session, it is showing, and that is how I joined from the calendar. But tomorrow, that the Telegram they received something.
So you have joined. Like we send the link to that registered. Your email ID is there, no?
Okay. Because I did not receive it, and in the calendar it's not showing. Sir, like today's session is showing.
See, listen. So that on-demand session will happen on Gmeet. This session will happen on Zoom. Zoom is the regular live session which will be streamed on YouTube also. On-demand session is where we will conducting on Gmeet, Google Meet, and that link you will get through the Telegram. If you haven't joined or if you haven't got, we have already sent the link details to your registered email ID. Did you register did you join this Telegram channel? What we have sent the link to you? No. So if anybody is having link currently, can please post the link on the chat. It will be good. Anybody? Please help. Okay. So that will be done. Okay. So but sometime maybe someone is so generous, then he or she will post the Telegram channel. Otherwise, you just check your email ID. There we have sent already link. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Next is Kalyan. Yeah, Kalyan. What's your doubt? Hello. Yeah, Kalyani, your voice is very low. Can you please speak little louder?
Yes, sir. Practice assignment question number 3.
Practice assignment question number 3. Which one practice? 2 or 3? Means practice assignment for week 2 or week 3? Which one? 2 only, no? Yeah. Kalyani. Hello.
Hello. Practice assignment 3, sir.
So practice assignment 2 of question number 3, no?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. What's your doubt in this? Tell me. Yeah, this is actually the question where I was trying to, if you have what is that same number of max or mean, I mean say more than 2 student have, this is about the words, more than 2 words having same letter count or something, we're trying to find the max or mean, then it comes into this picture, equal to sign. Okay, so what's your doubt in this?
Sir, here see the option is like both options is there, assign and add. So I'm just confused about, so we have to, what step need to be first and second? So every time we have to do some numbers and then do their practicals and then add their statement, like this.
Yeah, correct one is the third one, I think. Yeah, no, if I'm correct only.
Yes, sir.
Third one, no?
First and the.
Yeah, so you have to, what you have to do? If A is equal to B. No, what options are like that? The options are showing.
Yes, sir. 1 and 3.
Okay, this is MSQ actually. What is that? No, this should be fill in the blanks. No, step 9 you have to fill. So if A is equal to B, then you have to add count, and if words ends with a full stop, then is equal to B, then add 1 to count. Okay, so there is some issue with this one. You cannot add these two that the same thing. So with the option, something is like this is actually MSQ, multiple select question. Yeah. Okay. Then if it is MSQ, obviously the two conditions should be true. It's in this. In step 9, you have to add these two. If this one as well as. So this is the correct. I think these two are correct. I think. Yeah.
Sir, means if A is equal to B, then assign 1 to count. This is the first set statement, and the last is the second one. What is the sequence?
Yeah. No. So this one you have to is equal to B. Then you assign this one.
No, sir. Second is wrong. First and third options are correct.
Yeah.
But the third option, in the third option, the checking, that is the decision that we make, is not required. This if word ends with full stop is not required.
Yes, sir. It will be the
Because-
first one, no?
Because if word does not end with full stop, we are directly going to 11. So only way we can reach step 9 is when word ends with full stop. So this, if word ends with full stop is not required. So that is why even if we write it, it's okay. But even if we don't write it, it's right. So first and third options are correct.
First and third.
Yeah.
A equal to A, then assign.
We are adding count only when the A and B are equal. Then we are adding to the count only when A and B are equal.
Actually, her problem is that now that options are not aligned as well as, and also this pseudocode is little. Unless if you write in the algorithm form, it will be little difficult to understand. So I understand what is happening here. So we are.
But it will be count, no? It can't assign because it will again continue. So
Yes, it will add actually whenever this is. So actual pseudocode will look like this. So I just write in little. So if A is equal to sorry, A is equal to B, then what you are doing, you are going to increment the count. Means count will be count
plus 1
plus 1, and this is below that this condition will be there when the value, what is that count is something is there, no? Yeah, A is greater than B. Which one is the variable here? I mean, we are adding add 1, so A is the variable actually. Yeah, which are adding. So A is greater than B. Sorry, B. Then what do you have to do?
Store A in a B equal to B.
So B will be A, no? B will be.
Yeah, B will be A.
And count will be 1.
Equal to 1.
Yeah, that is the code. Actually, it will look like here. Okay, so according to that thing, which are the correct? So A is equal to B. This is the first option, and my screen is visual, no? I mean, what I'm
yes,
writing.
sir. Yes, sir. Totally.
Yes, sir.
And then greater than B, then B is equal to A. Once the max value you have to store it in B and count that. This is actually for the, like, what it is happening here. No, you are counting. There are chances that more than one sentences can have sentences. What we are actually counting here, sentences with the maximum number of words.
Maximum number of words.
Yeah, so there can be a sentence more than one which has similar number of maximum count, no? Like 20 is a one sentence, and another one has also 20, and this 20 is the maximum. So that is what it is doing here. Whenever this count 20 is coming here, you are incrementing count by 1. If it is That is what it is happening here, no? No, no,
Yes.
not getting us.
Yes.
Just give me a second. What I do, I just go for the little bit slow and try to explain this code. So what it is happening here in this code, the given procedure is find the number of sentences with the maximum number of words. Fill in the blank. So what we are doing, we are arranging the cards. We have initialized variables a, b, and count is equal to 0. This is okay. If file1 is empty, you are stopping the iteration. This is the termination condition. Read the top card. Yeah, add 1 to variable a. So as you read the first card, you are first card means what do you mean? You have read one word. You have added 1 to a. So a will be 1. Now if words in with a full stop, obviously let us say the first word is it was Monday morning. This is the first sentence. What do you have? It was Monday morning, and that is what you are doing here. So first time it is coming here. A word doesn't end with a full stop. Obviously the first is not ending with a full stop. What do you have to do? Go to a step 11. Where we are going? We are coming here. We are escaping
the second card.
Yeah, so now we are coming to the next one. This is the was. Then you are keep adding. Then there will be how much? What is the value of a? It will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So a will be 4. No. Now we will check if word in with the full stop. Obviously it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, ulta. That is ulta. No, if word doesn't end with a full stop, but actually it is
Does
ending.
not end with full stop. Then go to the card.
So,
next card.
Yeah. So actually it is not ending. So we are not going to this step. No. Sorry. If word doesn't.
11.
It's a ulta. So that's a be careful what it is happening. So if word doesn't end with a full stop. So this word doesn't end with a full stop morning. It's a false.
It ends and that's why we go to step 7.
Step 7, A less than B.
Yeah, so that's why it's a ulta. Means this is saying that word doesn't end with the full stop, but it is ending. So we are not going to a step 11. Where we are going? We are going to a step 7. Got it, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now a is less than b. What is the value of a till now? 4. 4 is less than 0. Is a true or false condition? False condition?
Yes.
Then we go to a step. So this is false. So where we'll go? We will not go to a step 10. We will come here, no? Step 8. Agree, no? Guys?
Yes.
Then a.
Yes,
then,
sir.
Yeah, so 4 is greater than 0.
A is less than B.
True. Then what we are going to, then we are a store a in b. So b will be a. B will be a.
4. B will be 4.
So b will be 4 and assign 1 to count. That is what we are doing. And then we are going to a step 10. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this is done. Then again we have initialized with a0.
Count, then step 10. If step 8 is false, then we go to the step 9.
Yeah. So if this is false, then we'll come here. So if this is false,
equal to, then we have to add a condition for equal to.
Correct. So for equal to, we are adding count. Means what we are doing, if next time, if any sentence come with the letter count 4, we are going to a step 9. That is what we are doing now. That is what we are doing now.
But sir, the problem is, suppose if assign A is equal to B, then add 1 to count, or then assign 1 to count.
Add 1 to, if equal to B, then add 1 to count. No. This is the.
Yeah, add 1 to count because the sentence has the same number of words which has the previous.
You are counting the similar number of sentence which has letter count 4 for this condition. Understand?
Yes, sir, got it.
Yeah, little it is tricky because negative, we are checking with the negative things, so that's why. But try to execute one of the 2 sentences, then you will understand the picture of what it is happening. Okay. You have a still doubt in this one?
Yes, no, sir, clear.
So in this question, we don't even need to write if A equal to B, right? If A equal to, because step 9 will be executed only if the step 7 and 8 are not executed. Then only it will go to step 9.
Yeah, why?
We don't even need to write A equal to B. If A equal to B, we don't need to write that.
Why?
Because in the previous two steps, we already checked whether A is greater than B or A is less than B. So obviously, if it is coming to step 9, it means that it is A is equal to B. If A is less than B, it will go to step 10. If A is greater than B, it will go to step 10. So only way it can come to step 9 is when A is equal to B.
Okay, okay. I think so, but let me see that if for any condition it is becoming false or what.
Similarly, we don't need to add this also. If word ends with a full stop, because if word does not end with full stop, then it will directly go to step 11.
Just
So only way it will come to 7, 8, and 9.
What is there? This is question number 5, no?
Question number
3.
Three actually, yeah. No, so this one we are actually having a step 9, only one step. Why we are having this 2? Just a minute. We are
So this third option, if word ends with full stop, is not required, because if you look at this statement, step 6, it says if word does not end with full stop, go to 11.
Yeah.
Right? So only way it can come to 7, 8, and 9 is when it ends with full stop.
Yeah, so if words, let us say there can be condition also, no? There is lower than, let us say this is 4. Next time if it is coming any sentence which have words 3, then it will come here, then it will check, no?
No, if word ends with full stop, only then it will come to step 7, 8, and 9. Otherwise, it will directly go to step 11, sir. So
Yeah.
only way it can come to step 9 is when word ends with a full stop. So this word ends with full stop is not required. If word ends with full stop is not required here.
Sir, but clarity of the procedure, that will be fine, sir. It not causing any issue.
Yeah, that I understand, but maybe I think, yeah, let me check what it is happening actually. I will try to modify what is required. Okay, no?
And similarly, A equal to B is also not required, because step 9, A equal to B is the only thing which is possible, because in step 7 and 8, we already checked whether it is A is less than B or A is greater than B. In both the cases, it is going to step 10. So only way it comes to step 9 is when A equal to B. So here we just need to add 1 to count.
Okay. Yeah, let me check with some sentence actually, whether for some sentence there may be it will false. That's why we put the condition. I will come with some sentence which actually make this condition required. Okay.
Actually, I had a talk with Mr. Rahul regarding this in the previous session, and he also was agreeing to the fact that we don't need to require this. We don't need require to check that if word ends with full stop or not here, because in step 6 we already checked whether it ends with full stop or not.
I also feel that, but still I will check with some particular case. Maybe that is required. Just let me check with my some examples. Then I will confirm that one. Okay.
And in today's session, I came to know that even we don't require A equal to B also we don't require, because in steps 7 and 8 we already checked whether A is less than B and A is greater than B. In both the cases, it is going to 10. So only way it can come to 9 is when A equal to B.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So actually, the thing is that now what happens when you write the pseudocode and when you write the algorithm, that is totally different thing, because you cannot write something which, like, if condition is there in
So
something.
then we can add else statement, sir. Else count, add count 1 to count, like that.
So do you know that the actual code means how it will look like for the pseudocode, not for this algorithm, the pseudocode actually, how it will look like to find this one, the pseudocode. I just wrote the condition only. Okay. So I will come up with some example if it is required. If it is not, I think I personally also think it is not, but still there may be some particular case it is required. So I will check that one. So that then I'll come back to you. Okay. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So I will come back to you once Siddharth, if it is required.
Yes, it's Siddharth.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Sir, question number 7, sir, in the same practice assignment.
Okay. Yeah,
Sir,
this
here I got wrong because of I didn't get difference in the at least and at most.
Yeah, at least means can have equal to or greater than. At most means less than or equal to. If I'm saying that my math marks x dot, sorry, yeah, maths marks greater than or equal to 50. So I am just asking that I want to count the students who got greater than or equal to mathematics marks 50. Sorry, those who got equal to and greater than 50 marks. I want to count that as student. In other sense, I can also say that at least 50. Means at least 50. If he's getting, I will be allowing him to go for next class. I mean, no, go for this higher class. If it is not there, I will not allow. So at most means I am also including 50 and greater than 50 also. If it is, so this is for the at least. Okay, so this is for the at least means greater than or equal to. For at most will be this one, less than or equal to. Okay, this will be the condition. Kalyani? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, are you able to hear me? Means, did you understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you try to solve, you will get the answer. Okay. One more time.
Because of I marked at least I marked, that's why.
Yeah, at least means you are including 50 as well as greater than 50. At most you are including 50 less than 50.
Less than 50, yes.
Okay. Okay, sure. Yeah. You have more doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Next, who is Shikha?
Sir, I just have a common doubt, like if we use less than 5, okay, and greater than 5, and if the data set includes 1, 2, and 5, which set will include 5? Because there's no equal to mark in it.
Where did you get this doubt? From where?
See, I was doing graded assignment, and I am bit confused about these signs: greater than, less than, or greater than.
Which one?
Sir, 75 marks wala.
75 marks.
Last second question, if I'm not wrong, 8th one. Just a second.
So practice or graded? It's a graded.
No, it's a graded assignment. Yeah, this one. Like I just if you can clear my doubt, else it's okay. See, sir, in here it is mentioned that if it is less than 76, then all maths, physics, and chemistry is false. But if we want to include 76, it should be greater than 75 or greater or equal to 75? Yeah, 76. I just
I see.
Actually, that's the reason I was asking.
Your doubt can be cleared from here itself. Like if I'm saying that this at least means math mass is greater than 50, so 50 is also included.
Sir, I got it. But if we want to include 7, like if we want to include a number, if we are having less than sign or greater than sign, but if we want to include that number, should we take one more?
Now you think what
okay, you can't discuss it.
Yeah, this is the graded.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay, so if no doubts are there, I'm going to close the session. And okay, maybe tomorrow we will have on-demand session, and time will be all the information will be given to you through the Telegram channel.
Sir,
Okay.
can I ask one more question?
Sir, how can we join the Telegram? Can you elaborate?
Yeah, anybody have posted the Telegram link?
Yeah, someone has posted the
Yeah,
link.
please click on that. You will be able to join. Yeah, and tell me what should I?
So we'll be having extra sessions for week 3 now, because till
Yeah.
Wednesday we are having.
Yeah, we'll have.
Okay, thank you so much. Good night.
Yeah, bye guys. Yeah, please join this Telegram through Telegram, this channel. Okay, sure.